matching.
I know, we got the memo. It's gifts for glittering goddesses.
It's glittering gifts for goddesses. But your goddesses might also be glittering.
However you glitter and whatever you're here for. Welcome in. We're so happy to see you. This is our Sage Goddess live gem sale. We do this every other week, usually on Tuesdays, but this week was a little bit different because we had Samhain on Tuesday. So we're here on a Wednesday. I hope you guys are ready. Thank you. We didn't prepare our outfits together, but
It
we
was
kind of
not
went with
on purpose.
a red.
Yeah, I was just telling her I never wear red. You guys may have never seen me in red. I don't even know if
I don't remember
seen
seeing
me
you in red. No.
But because usually my hair clashes with it, I usually have like pink or blue or green hair, and now that I'm a brunette, I can I feel pretty nice. Yeah, I feel good.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. Well, Happy New Year. And cheers and cheers and cheers. Thank you for being there for Samhain last night. Really enjoyed having your company. And I love it. Noe says she's here to celebrate her birthday. Feliz cumple to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
I never wear pink. I'm allergic to pink. It causes hives. It's really not good for me. So I don't own anything that's pink. If you see me in pink, I've been abducted by aliens, and you need to find out when I'm going to return. But we do a nice jewel tone here at Sage Goddess, so we're delighted that you're here. Yes, Happy New Year to you too. So, if you're new to these sales, anybody brand new, like, I don't know who I am, I don't know who you are, I don't know how I got here, like, welcome to this planet. Welcome to Earth. We are here in the third dimension to show you some beautiful carvings and goddesses and sculptures and different gemstones from around the world. I'm a teacher, so I teach online classes in crystal healing. I've been teaching since I was 18, and which is more than 30 years, which is really scary. So I'm a teacher at heart. I love teaching you new things, and I love reminding you of things you already know. So a lot of people come to hang out and learn. Some people come to shop. I'm down for everything you want to do. And Alexys and I will give you as much wisdom and information and show you as many beautiful things as we can in the time that we have. Make sure you let your friends know that we are live if they've been wanting to come. And, a lot of you are coming here for holiday gift ideas, and I don't blame you. We have some really, truly beautiful, one-of-a-kind things. And everything you see in these sales is chosen by hand, curated. It's Alexys and me and Naturelite on our team who go one by one, piece by piece, to bring you what we think are the rarest and most special treasures. And Bonnie too on the jewelry side. Yes, Bonnie is our head jeweler here at Sage Goddess. So Bonnie curates the jewelry, and Naturelite and Alexys and I bring you all the beautiful stones and carvings. And so we hope you're going to find something beautiful. Everything that you see is for sale. Some things we have one of. We have as many as 50 or 60 of some other things. So what you have to do is, I'm going to talk about it too much because I'm going to teach you about it too. Then Team SG that has the gold box around them, they're going to say the item and the price. As soon as they do that, you can then cut and paste all of that and click that into your little box and put sold. And if you're one of the first, if there's only one, you get it. If you're one of the first 50, if there's 50, you get it. Shipping is free in the U.S. It's $5 per item outside the U.S. And you can use Zip, Zap, Zao.
I think it's called, Zip.
Zip.
Yeah.
To separate it into 4 payments, if you would like, unless you've abused your Zip privileges. They only let you have so many Zip purchases, so if you've been over zipping it, they may zip you shut. They might zip you down. Some of you have been zipped down. You know how it goes. So if you've over zipped, that may not work. But you can also use PayPal credit, which I think is going by a different name now too, especially if you're outside the U.S., because zippers have to be in the U.S. to work with that. What did I miss?
If you'd like to shop with us tonight, you do need an account on sagegoddess.com, and you need to add your YouTube handle to said account on sagegoddess.com under your account details. Yep. If you don't know what your YouTube handle is, it's just your little name right there that you're commenting as. So if you leave a comment, you'll see your little name. That is your handle.
August Flower, right? But then we have to know who August Flower is to send you your package.
Yes.
Because I'm guessing your first name isn't August and your last name isn't Flower.
But if it is, that's really beautiful.
It would be really cool if it was. But if it's not, yeah.
Have your chat on live chat, not top chat. I'm changing hours right now. Please keep in mind that when everyone is commenting at once, YouTube does tend to prioritize your comment above others. So if you say like, oh, I was the third person to comment to bid on that item, but I didn't get it, it's because your YouTube feed looks a little bit different than Team SG's. Thank you for being here, Team SG. We have Sabrina, Caitlin, Amber, Sophia, Lila, and Rachel here with us tonight. We thank all of you. Yay! Karen will probably pop in and hang out and shop a little bit as well. The way this is going to work is that Athena and I are going to talk about the items, mostly Athena. She's going to teach you all about it.
Blah, 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 blah.
And then when she says the quantity and price, then Team SG, you'll see them in the gold box, will comment and prompt you to place your bid. And only then can you place your bids.
Yeah.
If you comment before Team SG, your bid is not going to be counted. Please keep in mind, sometimes there is a bit of a lag. We do keep it we keep our feeds as refreshed as possible on Team SG, but sometimes it'll take them a minute to comment. So please just try to wait for their comment. It'll make everything easier for everyone. And Karen is not shopping today. She just told me that. I think that's everything. Please only bid when you're serious about an item. Please only comment once per bid. And with that, I think we're ready to go. I see a lot of you asking for the Guardians. We will show them early. I know a lot of people want to see them, so I don't want to do them this early because some people might be coming in.
We'll spread them out a little bit.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
But maybe in like 15 to 20 minutes we'll show the first one. So I hope you're able to stick around for that.
Yay!
I think that's everything.
Zip does work for Canadians. Well, holy shit sticks. Yay. You know, we love Canada here at Sage Goddess. A lot of our Sage Goddess community is from Canada. And I am just waiting for my chance to come to Montreal or to whatever part of Canada is going to summon me to maybe for a book tour next year. I can't wait because we really have so many Canadian beloveds who've been with us for like a decade. So just know those of you in Canada are near and dear to our hearts, and good on Zip for acknowledging that Canadians need Zip too. By the way, this is not champagne. This is an energy drink, but we put it in these little quartz champagne flutes.
Aren't they so pretty? The quartz in here is very nice too. Rainbowy. I think they're little double terminated quartz.
Yeah, aren't they pretty? So
They're
anyway,
very pretty.
we don't have these here tonight, but cheers, yep.
Cheers to energy drinks and cheers to you guys. We don't have them in the sale, but they are available on sagegoddess.com. So you can go
I don't have
after
those. If you want those, you know, you gotta go somewhere else.
So let's start with the first item.
I love it. Anne McLean says, first gem sale, excited. It gets weird, Anne. But you know what? If it didn't, why are you here? I mean, I don't like boring gem sales.
It gets beautifully weird.
It gets so fun and weird.
Are you guys rested after the weekend workshop? No.
Not really, because I've been live every day. But you know what? Alexis and I both said we were not tired at the end of the retreat.
I was not tired at the end of the retreat.
Were you tired at the end of your concert?
I was extremely tired at the end of my concert.
I think that's a concert afterward.
Yeah, that was just crazy.
I was literally that night. I was thinking like, it must be so nice to be young because there's just no fucking way I could have gone to a concert after that.
Yeah, I was really, really tired. I was tired. I was in pain. General admission shows just aren't for me anymore.
No.
I'd like to sit down. And these venues that don't have anywhere to sit other than the bathroom. You know what I mean? They're just exhausting. It's not for me anymore.
In my 20s, that was exciting. But like now I'm like, oh, honey, that's like a ticket for arthritis.
Exactly. But the band was great.
That's cool.
But I am quite tired. I'm a Pisces. I'm always tired. But the retreat, for those of you who were there, it was a really, really beautiful retreat. We loved hanging out.
We felt kind of refreshed by it. So anyway,
Cersei's still recovering from chaperoning teenagers in Orlando.
My kids wanted nothing to do with me this Halloween, which whatever.
No.
You know what I mean? Well, I mean they're teenagers now, but it was my first official Halloween, not chasing them around, which was really bizarre. If you have little kids and then they get to high school, it's like, oh.
Did they dress up?
Yeah, Zoe was Eminem.
Oh yeah, you did mention that she was going to do that.
Which meant she was wearing a white t-shirt and jeans, so it didn't look like she was dressed up. And Nick was something he found in his friend's uncle's closet.
Oh.
A Pokemon onesie? Something?
Oh, okay.
A Snuffleupagus?
Snuffleupagus is a Sesame Street character. Snorlax? Snorlax. Okay. Like Snuffleupagus is from the Sesame Street.
I don't know. He looked cute in it. I mean, my
cute.
big, like, 5'10", 220-pound kid in this like onesie.
Isn't the Smudge Bowl beautiful? I think so.
I know.
Too.
Let's move on to the product show. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, so these are here because I wanted them to be here. A lot of the stuff tonight is actually stuff that I was like, please, let's get this for everybody. Okay. So this is a solid copper bowl. I bought these in Denver because I wanted one for my own altar, and it's actually at home. I have it in my living room. Because I think it's gorgeous. And I will tell you something, this will be more beautiful over time. The rainbow colors start to pop. These don't really patina. I've been working with this particular copper manufacturer for a long time. They're out of Sedona. And it is solid copper. They're a little bit heavy. And you can see like how it pours down the side. It's coming with a rainbow white sage bundle. It's just our little gift to you to get you started. I only have 7 of these. They're all made by hand. So this is something super special. These are under $200. I know, I'm obsessed too. You really, if you are a person who works with sage every day and you're an energy worker, right, then you understand that copper conducts and moves energy. It's really important to work with copper. So it keeps you from getting sick because illness is caused by energy that gets stuck in the body. You getting stuck, energy getting stuck. So we work with copper as energy healers to keep the energy moving through the field. So these are $189. You get the bowl and the smudge stick. And I only have 7 of them. So if you would like this, Team SG is going to post now if you're new, and they're going to say copper smudge bowl with sage bundle or whatever they're going to say, $189, and then you're going to cut and paste all of that and then comment and say sold as soon as they post it.
I know you guys like to see the depth, so there's it goes about to my knuckles.
Mm-hmm. You could put charcoal in this and use it as an incense burner. I mean, it doesn't have to be just a smudging bowl. Do you know what I mean? But
imagine a tea light shining on those colors in there. I love it as a smudge bowl though, because I mean, what better material can you work with to help you move energy? I love this. It has
it's signed by the artist.
Yeah, they're so pretty. And
I want to prepare you. Like when you get it, you're going to be like, oh, it's heavy. It is heavy. This is solid copper,
and it's shipping for free.
That's
cool. The wild part.
I know. That's the part Dave doesn't like. So anyway, congratulations.
That's the part too. But Dave's not here, so Athena and I can celebrate all we want.
I love free shipping.
No,
I just think it's the coolest thing.
I did see someone
make moon water and drink out of it. Yeah, drinking out of copper vessels is kind of the new thing. We have a copper champagne flute coming on the roadmap, I think, in the next day or two.
Kind of like Moscow Mule sort of situation.
Kind of. Yeah, the theory is in Ayurveda, it's recommended that you drink your water out of a copper vessel because it's healing. So anyway, congratulations. I know, aren't they beautiful? You have not missed anything yet, Cindy Dotson. Hey, cutie pie.
We did the copper bowls. That's why I'm waiting. Why I'm waiting a bit to do the guardians, because look, we've gained so many people just in the past.
Yeah, we have a lot of people who are just coming in now, so give us a few minutes.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you Dave is working behind the scenes to make sure everybody knows we're live, so...
Alright, I did see somebody asking for the rose quartz Ganeshas early on. These are number 41, Athena.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
He has his little rat down there.
That's
I love it when they have the rat.
I do too. That's the mantra for Ganesha. Ganesha's, it's funny. Spiritually, I think of Ganesha as like such an ally. Ganesha has strength, but there's a sweetness to Ganesha. I collect gemstone Ganeshas, so I have them through my home. Ganesha is, if you're like, wait, what is that? It's like a weird elephant. Ganesha is the Hindu god that helps you remove obstacles. So if you're feeling stuck or challenged or like you can't make progress or something's in your way, Ganesha comes through to remove and shift the energy so that you can make progress toward your goals. These are under $90. They're 3.5 inches. They're solid rose quartz, and they're all hand painted. So if you're like, I thought gemstone Ganeshas were so expensive, I'm really proud to bring these to you because they are hand painted and they are hand carved.
Look at his little butt.
And he's got cute butt. He's got junk in the truck, but so do I. He could be Greek, right?
I don't have junk in the trunk. I have junk on my front. That sounds really weird, but like...
You're not a big booty Judy?
I'm not a big booty Judy.
I'm a big booty Judy. It's okay. You know what? I've learned to own it. Like, it is what it is.
No, I wish I would did.
Mm-hmm. But it's with the fur. So anyway, it's weird to talk about all of this in the context of Ganesha.
Look at his feet.
He does have little footers. See his little toes? He's got one footer down and one little footer to the side. He's got footers.
That's cute.
He's got cutie pie toes.
He is very cute.
Junk on the fender. Yeah, it's not overdone. It's elegantly painted. Like, sometimes it's too much and it takes away from the stone. So rose quartz is the universal stone of love, right? It attracts love to you. It's a form of quartz, so it's a very high frequency. It's a high vibration of love energy. And then Ganesha is going to remove all the obstacles to love for you. So these are $89. I have 45 of them. They're 3.5 inches. Yeah, and if you, I'll tell you, like, if you haven't really worked with Ganesha yet and you start to work with Ganesha, I think you're going to enjoy the energy. It really is. It really is like a support energy. It's like an ally in your corner to help you, like, I call it greasing the wheels. It's like, just, okay, move that out of the way and move that out of the way, and I'm struggling with this issue, move that out of the way. And Ganesha just helps you kind of navigate it with some grace. And like I said, I collect them. So if you were to walk into my house right this minute, like by the entrance, there's like 4 on this side and 3 on that side. I have some Lakshmis in the mix too, because, you know, they're partners. Ganesha removes all the obstacles, and then Lakshmi comes in with abundance. So they're friends. So congrats.
He's cute.
Oh, he's cute.
He's a little bit of cutie. Okay.
He's a big booty Judy. He
That.
doesn't remind me saying that.
He doesn't mind. He likes it.
I don't know.
He likes the attention.
If you got it, flaunt it. I know. Sold cute butt, 89. I love that. Tracy McGee. Ganesha's on your puja for everyday worship. Yeah. And that's their prayer altar rite. So I think it's beautiful. And then again, the mantra is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. You can Google that too. But even if you just, like, sometimes when I'm getting ready in the morning, I'll just be like, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And it just clears the space. Mantras are very powerful. You know, a lot of the mantras come from the Rig Veda and the Upanishads, which are the original spiritual texts on the planet. They predate the Bible. So when we speak these really powerful mantras and words, we are, you know, bringing those energies into the space. It's a really intense, beautiful thing to do. So, hi, Michelle. What time is it in the UK, Michelle? Holy shit. It's like 11:30 p.m., isn't it? Welcome in. Thank you for being there. What part of the UK are you in? North or south? My family lived in Cornwall before they passed away. And we have lots of friends in Glastonbury and London. So welcome in from the UK. It's lovely to have you here. Okay, so this thing, you don't want it, I'll keep it.
I'm hoping this one sells quickly. I was saying earlier, I cannot touch this for very long. Like, honestly, I'm not kidding. My heart is already kind of racing. But
this is barite.
It's a spaceship.
I bought this in Tucson, so it's been waiting a minute to come and see you. This is 9 inches of cubic barite. With pyrite. It's one of the most beautiful barite structures I've ever seen. This is huge.
It's got quartz on the bottom, which, I mean, barite does not need to be amplified.
Barite does not need it.
But it is.
Barite's so you need to know when you get this, you're going to be like, holy shit, it's really heavy. The reason is barite has what's known as a very high specific density, meaning it's a very heavy, dense stone. There's quartz and calcite on the bottom. So you've got calcite, quartz, barite, and pyrite. So there's 4 different minerals. We call that a conglomerate because it brings you all the metaphysical properties. Quartz magnifies energy. Pyrite brings confidence. Barite deepens meditative states. And calcite brings peace and happiness and alignment. This is one of the largest and most beautiful barite clusters I've ever seen. It's $1,199. The retail value is like $1,800. So if you want like the mothership of meditation stones, we've brought it to you. I've been doing Sage Goddess for 11 years, but I've been collecting crystals since I was a kid, and I'm almost 50. I've never seen a barite cluster this size of this quality. So this is a first for me.
It's beautiful.
So if you're a collector, if you just love big ass pieces of really fun rare stones, this will take you right downtown to Funky Town. And it'll take you there pretty quick. So if she can't hold it for very long, I can't hold it for very long. I feel high.
My hand is shaking.
If I hold it for very long. Like literally, I feel like I'm not in my body.
My hand is like, it's like vibrating.
It's stronger than Moldavite for both her and me.
Oh yeah. Moldavite doesn't have that. I love Moldavite.
Yeah.
And I do feel it, but it doesn't. I can comfortably wear Moldavite. Mm-hmm. This one, I'm just like, ooh. Not to say I wouldn't work with this. I would totally work with.
I would work with it, but I wouldn't like lay on it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't have to work.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. It's not that I don't want to work with this. It's just that I have to be on this focused. Planet for the next couple hours.
At least until 6 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly.
So Rosemary got it. Congratulations, Rosemary.
Congratulations.
It's beautiful. It is literally a mothership, Marcy Brooks. I don't even know. So that's a rare piece. That's one of the most special pieces of the sale. So congratulations to you. I know, Annette. We're getting there, cutie. I got my eye on you. She wants the owls. Yeah, so I'm waiting a few more minutes, but let's do the Naturelite. I see that being asked for, and then we can do the owls, like the yeah. She wants the owl. Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about the owl. Don't worry about Alexis. She held the barite for too long. Yeah. Now she's on like some other planet, which is fine. We have a fun story about the owls, because we only have 3 now, because one of them, Sabrina, who's our incredible goddess head of our customer care and support team at Sage Goddess. She's amazing. A lot of you have worked with Sabrina or heard from Sabrina. She's really the best we've ever had in her role. I mean, she truly just is remarkable. So this morning we get an email from Sabrina, and she's like, because she never has asked. Never in the history. She never asked. She's like, hey, there's something in today's sale. Can I buy it? I just felt really connected to it. She had a story about it. I think it was her grandmother. Yeah, it was her grandmother's spirit guardian. Yeah, was the owl. So she wanted one, and so I wrote back to her and said I'd really like to gift it to her. So one of these owls got gifted to Sabrina today, because we love our Sabrina. It was the sweetest thing. I was off and about, all busy, kind of running around doing my busy bee thing, and I came back to my emails, like just trying to catch up, and I read through the thing. I was just like, this is really like the nicest thing like I've seen all day. I was like, I'm honored to have witnessed this, and I really was, because really Sabrina, you deserve it, and I hope your owl will be your best friend. I'm still kind of shaky. I need to, I'm so sorry, guys. I legitimately have to. Yeah, she has to move the bear right away. I'm sure you think I'm dramatic. No, but it's crazy town, and Barite has the same impact on me. So anyway, we love Sabrina. She loves her owl. So if you are like Sabrina, you're probably looking at these thinking they're the cutest little things. This is Feldspar, and I'm going to tell you something. I don't think it's just Feldspar. I was looking at it in my live. I think it's epidote. That's exactly what I said in my live, because I didn't have my paper in front of me, and it does look like epidote to me. Yeah, and epidote grows with black tourmaline and with feldspar and with quartz. So if I was to name this, like if my life depended on it, I would call it epidote and quartz with feldspar for the body, which is a manifestation stone. And then black tourmaline eyes, which are for protection. Out of 3 of these, they're under $160, 5.5 inches. Aren't they cute? So if you are a collector of owls, like me and Sabrina and others of you, I collect owls too. My mom always bought me a little owl for my birthday or for holidays. So I have a whole little drawer full of different, I mean, they're not gemstone owls. They're like little ceramic owls and little things like that, but they're my treasures. So, and owl is the spirit animal of Athena, the goddess of wisdom that I'm named after. And owls are gifted because they can see in daytime and in nighttime. So owls are gifted with universal vision. So nothing hides from the owl. Isn't that cute? $159. I've got 3. It's not weird that it reminds you of your cat. This piece specifically reminds me of Grogu. Like, I feel like if he had the like
the sideways ears. Yeah. That's what he would look like, a little baby Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
And I just called these little pointy things his ears. But I recently learned in a TikTok video, because I've ended up on Owl Talk somehow. I'm here for it. There's like this owlery that I follow, and they have all these little owls. Apparently, these little pokey things that owls have, like their little tufts, those aren't ears. They're just like little tufts of feathers.
What do they call them? They call them like nubs?
I can't remember what they called it. There is a name for it, but apparently their owls, like all birds, have little like holes in their head. That's what I learned. I think it's true.
I'm gonna call it nubs.
Nubs, his little nubs.
It's nubs. Well, congrats. You have a very nubby owl coming your way. They're so cute, right? It's your little manifestation owl. So anyway. And Jess says Kaisha collects owls. I think it's really sweet. Yeah, that. Debbie is confirming the ears are on the side. Maruta said they're called horns. I like nub better than horn.
Mm-hmm. We haven't done the bookshelves, Denise, but we can do those soon.
Yeah, we'll do those soon. I'm keeping one of those. They're fucking awesome.
The bookshelves are really
okay. A lot of you have pain. I do too. I have MS, so I live with neuralgia. What a fun little fucked up roller coaster that is. So I have 9. Now these came from Denver. I found these in Denver and I was like shaking. I was so excited because it's very hard to find Naturelite polished freeform pieces like this. And do you see she's doing such a good job? You can really see the light play across the surface.
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful. These are all under $200.
Which is crazy.
It is crazy because Naturelite is a member of the Synergy 12. So the Synergy 12 stones, as named by Robert Simmons and Naisha Isan, who wrote the Book of Stones. And by the way, in my new book, you're going to read about the Ascension 11, which is sort of my proposed add-on to the Synergy 12. My book is coming out in June. But the Naturelite is part of this original Synergy 12 from Robert. And this is the pain-relieving element or member of the Synergy 12. And I can attest to it. It is the most powerful pain relief stone there is. There's 3 stones for pain relief: Naturelite, Axonite, and Bloodstone. And those are in order of expense. So Bloodstone is the cheapest, Axonite is the next most expensive, and then Naturelite is very expensive. So to get a 3.5 piece for under $200 is kind of a big deal. The small size, 4.5 inches, I only have one of those. Okay, that one is $149. So if you want the pain relieving stone, and what I love is these are polished, they're flat, so as a crystal healer you can apply this directly where you have pain, whether it's neuropathy and neuralgia like I've got or whatever you have for fibro, right? I can't tell you how many customers I have who have had the same experience I've had. So if you have chronic pain and you want to try a stone item to manage that, not to say you wouldn't take your pain relieving medications, but stones can help. I have 1 of the small for $149, and then I have 8 of the large for $199. And that's it. That's it for Naturelite.
It feels good just to hold it.
It's a powerhouse. Naturelite comes from Russia. And there's only one little pocket in Russia where it comes from. And I'm talking small. So to get 8 or 9 pieces this size is huge. That's a lot coming out of Russia for Naturelite. The pocket of the mine is just teeny, teeny, teeny. So I'm really excited to bring those to you, especially at a good price like it is today, because we've had them before and they were more expensive. So we passed the savings on to you. So congratulations. Nubbed owl.
Nubbed owl.
Karina's trying to type nubbed owl, and spell check won't let her do. I want to know what spell check is trying to make that. You know how spell check? What's really cool is now when I type, because I swear like a sailor. If you're new and it offends you, I'm sorry, but I say fuck a lot, and I text fuck a lot. So it used to change it to duck. Now it doesn't. It gives me options. So it says F-U-C-K, F-U-C-K-K-K-K-K, and F-U-K.
Yeah.
It gives me, actually, spell check gives me options. And I love the F-U-C-K-K-K-K-K.
I just have to clarify. I'm so sorry for the confusion, guys. There were 8 of the smaller size.
Did I mess
and
that up?
1 of the larger size.
Did I mess that up? I did, huh?
Yeah. So we'll still be...
Oh, sorry.
we'll still be. We don't need to redo the winners. We're still gonna accept the bids as they came in.
I messed that up.
But 8 people are gonna get the small size, and only 1 person will be getting this size. Sorry about that.
Sorry. Yeah, you know
what?
It's not. Bringing you stones from Russia doesn't mean that we support what's happening in that part of the world, but I do love the Russian stones. And these weren't mined in Russia anytime in the last 12 months, so it doesn't have the energy of the current experience.
And we met the miner and everything, and he was such a
He's incredible.
Sweet man.
Incredible.
I see it as supporting him.
Yeah, I see it as supporting him. Yeah. And he's been doing this forever. Like, he's so knowledgeable. We ended up spending, like, what, an hour or 2 even.
We were there
him.
for a while.
Just because his stories, you know what I mean? And he talked to us about going into the mines and how it's not just a job for them. You know, they go in and they're working with the energy too. It was pretty amazing. And so some of the material that he was bringing to the show was mined 10, 20, 30 years ago. I got an opal from him that I think he had said, what was it, 20 or 30 years, right? In mine before, since he had mined that piece. So it's just really cool. It's got the energy of his whole career doing this work, right? Yeah, the earth, I like that. Maruta said the earth can't help what we do on top of it. Yeah. Believe me, guys, like, what the actual, you guys? You know what I mean? But still within the earth, there's big magic, so. All right, sorry I screwed that up. That was totally my fault. I did that.
Now these are super duper cool. Well, that's not really
I'm obsessed.
Anything, so I'm a book lover. Athena's a book lover, so we're both obsessed with these. I'm going to show you from far away, and then I'll show you up close.
So, like, you put your book in it, and then you bring this down, and it holds your page.
I think it's so cool.
Or, like, in your kitchen. I don't have a cookbook because my cookbook is a notebook, and I put my recipes in, like, plastic sleeves. I don't have, like, a cookbook, but one day I'm going to publish a cookbook. But, like, for your regular reading books, isn't this the coolest thing? If you're a book geek like us, like, that is just the coolest thing. Now, she's going to show you all the detail. It's full of gemstones. It's got your chakra stones down the middle. I'm obsessed with this.
It's got all the chakra stones. So it has amethyst, iolite, amazonite, peridot, citrine, red carnelian, and garnet as your chakra stones right down that flower of life.
Isn't that cool? And then it's got the little seed of life on the front.
And more.
Beautiful.
I think
more
there's
stones.
more stones. Yeah. I think it's really pretty, and then it sits like this.
Yeah, we all love it. It's made of solid brass, by the way. Isn't this a great gift? You can give somebody a book. You can get my books on Amazon. They're all under $20. And then give them a book stand. Like, that would be really, really cool.
You can use it for a Kindle.
You can totally use it for a Kindle. I do think in your kitchen, if you have a favorite cookbook, this is kind of the cool thing. And then you could also give a cookbook. You know, if you've got a favorite chef, I have a few favorite chefs that I love. Like, you could gift someone this stand and then one of the cookbooks. These are under $90 for your solid brass gemstone book holder. Are you ready? It's by the way, it's 13 inches tall by 11 inches wide. So if you're wondering, like, what the inch diameter situation
looks like the whole thing.
It's substantial. It's really cool. This could be one of the cooler gift ideas for this season.
I wonder if I should show it with a book on it.
Yeah, we have some. We have my books back there. My chakra book might be too big for it, but it gives you a sense. Yeah, so you bring the chains back. So these are $89. I have 49 of them. Because Team SG, I'm keeping one. So we have 49. I want one.
Oh, yeah.
Look what she did. Look at her little artistry there.
Look how
Isn't that
beautiful
cool?
that looks.
So it keeps your book open to the page.
I think
Is
that's
it heavy?
lovely. It's not heavy. I mean, it's sturdy, but it's like
it's not like
you'll be able to lift it. For
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Isn't that cool? What I like is if your cats jump on your kitchen counters like mine does. Although poor Smudgerton is getting too big to be jumping on. It's kind of sad.
Aww.
He's trying to jump and he's missing it, and then kind of like falling back and then looking at me like I totally meant to do that.
That's very cute.
His Olympic training isn't going so well, so he's struggling with his weight a little bit. But anyway,
Did you want to do all of the guardians or separate them?
I think we should separate them.
Okay.
So congratulations if you're getting one of those. I think it's one of the coolest things we brought you this whole year. You know, we bring you neat things, but I think those are really rad. So I'm happy for you if you got one.
All right, we're about to show our first guardian of the night. This one is my personal favorite.
These are here because I legit begged the artist.
They're so, this one,
I begged her. I was like, for the holidays, can we please get the Shaman guardians? So these are all the animal spirit allies. What line is this one, Alexis?
This one is 16.
Okay. I don't know how you're going to choose. They're all the same price. The price is set by the artist. So...
Well, that's right. If we show them separately, anyone who didn't see the previews isn't going to know to choose. I think we have to do them at the same time.
Okay, let's just do it one by one, though.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But I think we do need to show all of them.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're not going to know.
Do you guys feel ready for these? Okay.
I've been begging for them.
Okay. I am just as obsessed as you are with these. I kept a leopard. I did. It was a hard choice. I mean, I loved them all. So there isn't a single one where I'm like, well. And you're going to feel called to the animal spirit ally that connects with you, right? If you want a book stand, by the way, you can continue to comment because I think we had 49 of them. So you can continue to say sold book stand if you would like one of those. Okay. So we were starting with the crow. So this is your crow shaman guardian. And she is holding epidote in quartz from Brazil. She's got 2 little terminated epidote crystals in her hands, and then in her lap is an epidote in quartz cluster from Brazil.
Oh, I for sure thought she was holding Azurite.
Those are epidote.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, she's all manifesty up in there. So crow medicine, as you know, is all about being the messenger, right? Wisdom coming in, spirit side to guide you on the earthly plane, and epidote is all about manifesting. And so this is about manifesting wisdom, manifesting spirit guidance. Isn't she beautiful? You can call it a raven or crow. I mean, if you feel like calling it raven and you feel more connected to that, that's okay. This one is, they're all $849, $849. You have to keep in mind, every single part of every single one is made by hand. Nobody makes shit like this anymore, y'all. They don't. Everything is machine made. This is one artist who makes the body. She makes the head. She attaches the crystals. She also puts the dressing on. She hand paints the clothing. I mean, these are insane. So every single one is $849. Again, you can use zip, zap, whatever to separate your payment unless you're over zipped, which is your business. Okay, so that is the Crow Guardian.
That's Crow.
The next one we're going to do, I love them all. I'm like shaking. I'm so excited for you guys to get these today.
Which one did you want to do?
And you're welcome, because I really wanted you to have these for the holidays. I don't know. Which line are we on?
This is wolf. This is lion.
Oh, yeah, this is 19. Okay. Okay, so wolf medicine.
Okay.
I love wolf medicine. And what's really cool, can you show it also with the head pointed down? So if you look at it that way, like if you walk by this on your table, you're going to see this. So you're only going to see wolf. And then if you look at the front, then you'll see her face. That's what I love. It's like it looks like it's just the spirit animal, and then you realize there's a goddess underneath it. So this is wolf. And wolf has also epidote in quartz. So she's got an epidote in quartz cluster in both hands. And then she has a really incredible included quartz point on the top of her head. If you can see that too. And there's a little epidote and chlorite in there. Wolf medicine is about protection. It's also about strength, right? It's about seeing new pathways, new solutions to your challenges and your problems. Wolf is one of my favorite too. Wolf is crafty. Wolf is cunning, right? Wolf is adept at moving through and past obstacles too. And so, just like the others, this is $849 for your wolf guardian.
Oh, this one has the paws.
Yeah, and it's got the wolf like.
I didn't notice that before. Look at the wolf's paws wrapping around her. That's cool.
Badass.
Yeah, she's really cool.
I want that outfit for like work.
Yeah.
Like, why are you dressed like that? I don't know. I'm just going to work.
Right.
Where do you work, Sage Goddess? Oh. That would be a very perfect uniform. Like, wouldn't it be fun if we could force everybody to wear like wolf gear to work every day?
That'd be cool. I'd be down. Well, I'd be down for the crow one, or like a leopard one. Or
I would be down with being forced to wear claws around my neck.
the paws are really
You know,
cool.
like, sorry,
Yeah,
if you
I
want to work
forgot
here, you
about
have to have
that.
claws on. So
Yeah.
you have to go back home, put your claws on. Okay, now I do have a special weakness for the big cats. And leopard is one of my favorite big cats. And look at the hand painting. And of course, it's leopard skin jasper in her hands.
Very intentional, and on her head.
And on her head. And then look at the back of her. All the spots are hand painted on her clothing.
That's so cute.
Oh, come on.
It's really cool.
Leopard medicine is about authenticity and strength and power and intensity and fearlessness, and I just love, I mean, every big cat speaks to me. I don't care, jaguar, leopard, lion, like, just come to me, darling, right? I would have them in my backyard if it was legal. But anyway, they belong in the savannas and the big open, you know, stretching out in the sun and all those things. So this is your leopard shaman goddess. She's $849 too. I know. Now remember, you don't have to change your spots. Just because somebody doesn't like your spot doesn't mean you change them.
Mm-hmm. So that's leopard, and then the final one is owl. This one's really cool.
How do you decide? I mean, owl's one of my spirit guardians, and a lot of you love owl medicine too.
I love how in this one the artist gave the guardian kind of like a feathery texture.
Yeah, like almost made her feathered.
Yeah,
right?
as though she's like taking on the spirit of the owl. I love how each of them is unique completely. That's what it looks like from.
Yeah, again, if you're looking down from the top, it just looks like owl, right? So, owl medicine, she has a star, black star sapphire.
It's a sapphire.
Yeah, on
I
her
was trying to figure
chest.
out what it was earlier. I was like, is this a hypersthene, a
No.
tourmaline?
It's a black star sapphire.
That's cool.
And then it's a carbon-included quartz point in her hands.
She's
yeah.
beautiful.
I mean,
look at that owl.
wisdom, magic, transformation, seeing in light and in darkness. Holy shit. Yeah. By the way, I requested for these to come to us 6 months ago. So if you want one while we have them, I would really get them because it does take that long. I'm always happy whenever they arrive, but I don't anticipate we will have any more. After this original batch, I think we have 4 others
coming
that will be coming to another sale.
with the animals.
With the animal. Well, no, they're here. I think it was a total of 8 that were here. So we have 4 of them tonight, and then the next 4 will be coming in an upcoming sale. We might be saving them for our members only sale. I'm not sure.
We have not done the drums yet, Laura, but we can do that next if you would like to.
Okay, so $849 for your owl.
Congratulations. They're really beautiful, guys. I'm very happy for all of the winners.
It's just, I seriously, a friend of mine had one of the leopard goddesses that she had gotten eons ago, right, by the same artist. And so I wrote to the artist, who's become my friend, and I was like, is there any way, and I've got like both of my fingers crossed, is there any way you would make me some of those animal spirit shaman guardians for the holidays? And she sure did. And she did an amazing job. So congratulations. Yes. And I know those are going to exactly the right homes. Yeah, I know they are. So, made with love. Okay, now we're going to drum it up.
We're excited about these drums because Athena and I came up with a clever idea together. So this is the drum that you'll be receiving. It has this beautiful kind of black and white shaded artwork on the front with the tree and then the sun and moon. This is line number 12.
Oh, that was totally wrong.
With the sun and moon, but we thought it would be fun. So we had our own Sage Goddess acrylic paint pens made. Acrylic paint pens are my favorite. I collect Posca markers, and I will say that our Sage Goddess ones are just as good, honestly.
Yeah.
So you're going to get your pack of markers with your drum so that you can decorate your own drum similar to the one that our team did here. Look at how pretty that is.
And you're getting your mallet, your striker, It's a traditional shamanic drum, so it's got the 4 corners crossed on the back, which the reason you want that is because when you're drumming, like if you're like me and sometimes you drum for hours, your arm can get really tired if you aren't holding it in a balanced way. And then
Nathan wanted to see the handle. It's the handle, Nathan, right there.
It's an incredible drum
really
for the
drum.
price. I cannot believe. So this is under $100. This is an awesome gift because if you got, we had these drums previously on the website, but they didn't come with the markers. And so, and we also give you a little extra discount because I thought this would be a fantastic, and it really does have that.
Aw, Shelly said, dang, I want you all to stop playing.
Aw, did we take you to a good place? So we thought this would be a really cool holiday gift, especially like, I know maybe for your child this might be more than you're used to spending for a holiday gift, but like this is a great first drum for someone who, like maybe your kids have expressed an interest in going to a drum circle or working with a medicine drum of some kind, and you know, drums can get very expensive. A lot of my drums are $1,000, so you know, like a good shamanic drum is going to run you that. So it's kind of nice to get one that has that nice deep tone. The striker for it, and you get the markers. The hide does not say on my sheet.
Yeah, Rachel, can you let us know?
Yeah, we will find out though for you though. It is a
Yeah.
natural hide.
Yeah, it
So-
is natural. I know that for sure.
I have 50 of these. You all get the marker set, and it's cool. When my Zoe saw that we had done paint pens, she was like, oh my god.
And at the very least, you guys
And you get the whole rainbow set.
Yeah, good acrylic paint pens aren't cheap. If you're a crafter, you know that. There's even a
Sage
silver.
Goddess on them.
There's a metallic silver in here, and we made them so that the labeling and stuff on the pens are holographic. Just little things. We had to Sage Goddess them up.
So it's $99. You get the drum and the markers ready to go. And the drum is 10.5 inches.
Goat skin.
It is goat for the win. Goat skin for the win. Goat skin for the win. Goat skin for the win. I like goats. Do you like goats?
I like goats. I like baby goats that go. And their little screams. They're so
My cat
cute.
makes sounds like that. Is he part goat?
Maybe. Anyway, so if
Okay.
you're getting that, I'm happy for you. They're really,
I am
really cool.
too. So good. Honestly, the sound is amazing.
Yeah, they're really
Because a lot of times when you buy a drum, and you know this, right? Like you get a less expensive drum, it'll be a little tinny. So to get that nice, deep, gongy kind of bass sound that you normally only get with a drum that's, you know, bigger and is stretched, you know, sometimes they'll put it on the spokes to make that kind of gongy sound. It's cool to get that out of a round drum like that. I like goats. Do you like goats? Goat drums. Goat drums. I like goats. Do you like goats? Goat drums. Goat drums.
Let's talk about jewelry.
Let's talk about goats too.
Let's talk about you and me.
So congrats.
Let's talk about
If you give it as a gift to
Azurite
somebody,
and blue
first of all, I won't tell them
pendants.
if you don't give them the markers.
I know, I would
I got
secretly
you this
keep
nice
that.
drum. And they'll be like, wait, was that from Sage Goddess? Where are the markers? You're like, oh, I don't know.
Oh, you had a goat farm. That's cool.
Hey Mary, it wasn't up in Half Moon Bay, was it? Because when we lived in the Bay Area, I was the parent chaperone for my son's class, and we went to a goat farm in Half Moon Bay. Scared the living shit out of little Nick.
Aww.
Well, because they got mad. You know, when goats get mad, and, you know, Nick was like 4 or 5 years old, those goats got mad. And, I mean, I didn't know if we were going to make it out of there. Anyway. The drums were $99, Stacy, and they come with the
I just heard
markers.
that we have 8 of the rose quartz Ganeshas left.
Oh, we do have the
Last 8.
Ganeshas. I
8.
see you guys asking. There are 8 rose quartz Ganeshas left.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rachel. I've seen a couple people asking if we have any of these. So comment sold Ganesha if you'd like one of these little guys.
We do have a few more than 50 of the drums. So if you're like, oh, I'm not going to comment because it looks like they're probably all gone. We do have, I think we have a total of like 100 with the markers. So if you keep commenting, we'll try to capture as many of you as we can in the comments. Yay! Good on you for the Ganeshas. Truly. And you know, one of the most important things you're supposed to do when someone moves into a new house, do you know about this? Ganesha is the most important housewarming gift you can give. It doesn't have to be a gemstone one. It can be a glass Ganesha. Like I have a glass Ganesha that my friend got me when we moved into our house. And the rule is, if you want to do it right, Ganesha is supposed to go into your house before anything. Before you take hand soap, because when I move in, I always take hand soap, toilet paper, and paper towel. When I move into I've moved 100 times in my life. No joke, 100. I don't know why, I've literally moved so many times. In college, I think I moved 20 times, and Dave and I have moved like 15 times. Anyway, a lot of times, maybe not 100, but a lot. So I always would carry like hand soap, dish soap, toilet paper, paper towel the first time you go into your house. The rule is you don't even bring that stuff in before Ganesha. You have to bring Ganesha in first. And like Ganesha they're supposed to have an overnight with just Ganesha in the new space. And then you bring in the toilet paper. So just don't go to the bathroom before, Ganesha's there. What? I don't know. That's the rule. You're supposed to bring nothing in before Ganesha. I don't make the rules. I'm just telling you how it goes. So it's a fantastic housewarming gift. If you know someone who's moving into a new space, even if you just give them a little Ganesha, it's going to help them to remove any obstacles to good energy. So, okay. Oh, I love these pendants.
This is number 25.
Okay. These are really beautiful. The stone is Azurite. Isn't that beautiful? And I believe there's chrysocolla in the matrix too.
I was gonna say the same thing because I can in these pieces I can pinpoint where the azurite is.
I'm putting money on Shatakite.
Yeah, and
so, but here's the thing. So Azurite, Shatakite, Cuprite, Malachite. These are all what we call ores, O-R-E, of copper. So where you find Azurite, you find Cuprite. Where you find Cuprite, you find Malachite. Where you find Malachite, you find whatever one I didn't say. Dioptase, you find turquoise, you find... These are all ores of copper. So, but for sure what we know is there's Azurite in these pieces and chrysocolla. Some of them have Shatakite. How are you going to know what's what?
I think this is actually...
The darkest blue is your Azurite. The next lightest blue is your Shatakite, and then the light blue is chrysocolla. That's how you know. So look for the darkest blue, that's your Azurite. Next shade down, which is kind of like a cobalt, kind of lapis-y looking color, that's your Shatakite, which is a master healer of the body systems, by the way. Azurite opens your third eye and enhances your intuition. And then chrysocolla is a powerhouse for the divine feminine. And then above that, you have blue topaz.
They're really pretty.
I love it, right? So you have the cut and faceted blue topaz against the contrast of the polished cabochon.
They are open in the back, Ray.
Of the Azurite and chrysocolla.
They're all different shapes, so we have 3 sizes.
3 sizes,
and the shape will be intuitively chosen, so this is kind of a range.
I'm not going to screw this up, so I'm going to have Alexys hold them, and then I'm going to tell you correctly what we have. It's a little hard to see the way you've got your hand.
I know, I'm trying to show them all at
though.
once.
I wonder if we should Okay.
I'm just going to hold them up one at a time. Let's start with small.
Okay.
Now that you've seen
this
them all.
This is the small. 1.5 inches. I have 8 of these. They're $84. 1.5 inches, 8 at $84. Isn't that beautiful? What's cool is too, blue topaz is super protective, and that's a throat chakra stone. These are all throat chakra, but Azurite is third eye. So is Shatakite. So this is like speaking your truth and enhancing your intuition at the same time. If you're a reader, a channel, or a teacher, like this is probably one of the best combinations for you to have. So 84 for the small, 94 for the medium. I have 16 of these at 1.75 inches. Isn't that beautiful? Can I hold that up just to show you scale? They're sizable. That is gorgeous, and it's elegant.
It's pretty.
It looks like fine jewelry. You know, sometimes metaphysical jewelry doesn't look like fine jewelry. It just, you know, I don't know. I like fine jewelry, but I like the energy of stones. So I try to bring you stuff that looks like fine jewelry, but still has all the metaphysical energy to it. So this one is $94. I have 16. And then the large one is 2 inches. I have 17 of those at $104. And I can show you here just so you can see scale-wise the difference. Medium and large. Medium and large. It looks small.
It looks small.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I
So
love
these
being
are
your
beautiful.
SG Stoner family. We're all stoners around here. In every sense of the word. Is my snake ring from Momo? Which snake ring? I'm not wearing a snake ring tonight. I do have my favorite ring right now at sagegoddess.com. I don't know if there's any of them left, so I probably shouldn't even show it to you. But did you see this one this week?
Oh yeah, that's so
I lost
pretty.
my shit for this ring. We had this for you before in Sapphire, and it sold out. This is the Smoky Quartz version. Under $100 at sagegoddess.com. Your code is mint. And it's really weird. You get a mint in your order. I don't know. It was weird for me. I don't decide those things. But your code is mint, and you actually get a mint in your order. And it's cute. Mint.
This is one of my favorite items just because it's super special. Our paper has it wrong. So it's pink tourmaline and lepidolite on line number 32.
But it is aquamarine.
And aquamarine. Our paper says pink and purple tourmaline, but it's pink.
There is purple tourmaline, but that's not what that is.
Yeah, this is lepidolite and pink tourmaline.
Okay.
Oh, these pieces are so pretty.
She's Pisces
I'm
seeing all
obsessed
over
with it.
that.
I think that's why I
now.
love it so much. And it's also just sparkly and pretty.
Yep. Did I infuse the mint with love? Of course. It's loving mint. I do like little mint candies, though. You know, like that's a good thing just to pop it in your purse. And I don't know. My mom always had mints in her purse. Okay. This is, so she's Pisces-ing because Pisces love aquamarine. And it isn't actually her birthstone because she's a February Pisces. But Pisces love aquamarine because it's the stone of emotional renewal. And Pisces are just really good at... It's funny, we're talking about this today because our new head of campaigns here at Sage Goddess, Jody, just started with us this week. And she's awesome. You'll love her.
Yeah, she's
and her daughter's a Pisces.
Yeah,
and
we're talking about that today too. Yeah.
Like, Pisces people, they just roll with whatever. Like
that's what I was saying. Yeah.
You would think that they wouldn't because they're so emotional, but then they're just like, fuck it in a bucket. You know what I mean? Like, all right, this is what we're doing now. My daughter's like that. Alexis is like that. Her daughter's like that. Like, all right, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, we have to get past like the emotional.
Once you stop crying, you're like, you're good.
And then it's like,
know?
all right, I got it out of my system. Let's go. Let's do this.
No, they do. They cry and then they're like, moving on. So they're good teachers of all of that. So this is a very Piscean combination. So aquamarine, by the way, these stones grow together, right? These are from Brazil. So aquamarine is the blue matrix that you see. And it really is an icy blue in person.
I can't tell if the light is helping or not
don't know.
helping.
It's, I don't know. It's blue. It's icy blue.
Yes.
And then the pink magics on it is pink tourmaline. And then the purple magics on it is lepidolite. So pink tourmaline opens your heart. Lepidolite is lithium. So it's going to help you CTFO, chill out, right? And then aquamarine is going to help you renew your emotions and feel restored. So it's an incredible emotional healer. This would be a great gift. These are under $130. They're 5 inches of solid aqua with all the things on top of it.
Cool.
These are gorgeous. I thought the price was going to be $199, so I was really excited to see that they're $129, but I only have 13 of them. And enjoy. You should pick this up every day. This would be great for Scorpios, by the way, because you guys get too deep and too intense, and sometimes you need to lighten up. This will help you lighten up.
And my rising is in Scorpio, so I get that way sometimes too.
And Zoe's moon. Yeah.
We're very similar, Zoe and I.
Zoe and Alexys really are so similar.
I was telling Athena and Tara the other day at the Olas retreat, I was talking about how I personally don't like that we put rainbow stuff on Pisces items all the time. And I was like, I just hate it. Like it doesn't always have to be rainbow. And Tara and Athena were both like, that's your Scorpio
That's
rising
Scorpio.
talking.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the Pisces. I was like,
Zoe has to have a medical infusion every 6 weeks. She and I have autoimmune disorders. Whenever I have my infusion done, I don't look at when they're putting the needle in, I don't look.
I cannot look. Yeah.
Zoe directs it.
Ooh.
So she's like, no, what are you even doing? That's not a good vein. You have to go over here. And so she's like, see, don't you see it? And she was right last night. And we were both like, what? And she's like, just trust the professional. And meanwhile, she's art directing. She's like, no, that's not a good vein, and that's not a good vein, but over here. And I'm like, and so the nurse is looking at me, and I'm like, she's Scorpio moon.
I'm feeling the squirmy just thinking about that.
No, she's like,
I don't like medical stuff.
in the hospital, she insists on taking her own stuff out. She's like, no,
Really?
don't touch it. I'll take it out. Yeah.
Interesting.
I think she's going to be a nurse one day or a doctor, maybe. I know. Isn't that funny? Yeah, we do medical like IV infusions. It sucks, but if you have autoimmune diseases, you know how it goes. It's just shitty, but it's what you do.
I'm back. You almost spit your Gatorade out. I hope you're drinking the blue Gatorade. It's the best one.
Blue one.
All right,
Well, she does, and she was right. I mean, literally, she was like, we were both like, okay, that actually she was right. Leave it to the Scorpio moon to know.
Now, speaking of rainbow pretties that I can get behind.
Thank you for that, Christine Edwards, by the way. She's like, as a nurse, I listen to the patient.
Aw.
But still, even when they're 13, like, part of me is like, but does she really know where the vein is? And then when she's right every time, I'm like, okay. Anyway, I love these. If you're giving anyone a gift for the holidays that's like something small, you know, really good things come in really small packages.
I want to do like a grand reveal. So the question is, will you say yes? Look at this, you guys.
The nice thing is, if they say no, then what you do is you just slam it down.
And then take it back home
And
with
take
you.
it back.
They don't get it.
I would be so scared to propose to somebody, like, if they said no.
It's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
I think what I would say is, listen, I'm about to ask you something, but if you don't want to say yes, it's totally fine, because I will totally understand. And so just, do you kind of want to tell me whether you're going to say yes or not before I show this to you? Or like,
same. It was like a pre-pitch.
it would be a pre-proposal, but it would be so shitty. They'd be like, wait, are you asking me to marry you? I'd be like, well, only, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I kind of am, but then, like, if you don't want to, it's okay. That's my Libra rising.
And Athena was teasing me the other day because I had something to pitch to her to show her. It was art that I'm very excited about, and I kind of did my little like spiel. I was like, you know, like, I'm really excited about this, and I hope you like it, and I love it. It's like my favorite thing. Before even showing it to her, she's like, you know, like, you always do like a pre-pitch.
Yeah.
But it was great.
Yeah, this could be really cool. The other thing I was thinking too is, like, I don't know, just little things from when your babies are small to keep in it. I don't think this is too much for a 7-year-old. No, because here's the thing. Little things like that end up being the things that your kids keep forever. Don't you think? Like, one day they'll be like, oh yeah, when I was little, my mom or my auntie or my fairy godmother gave me blah in this little box. And the box becomes as special as the thing that you put in it, right? Yeah, if they say no, what you do is if they say no, you just run away.
Yeah.
You just run away. Anyway. Okay, these are, I have 30 of these. These are $109, and they are double-sided Aura Quartz little geode boxes.
Aren't they so cute?
Sienna turns 7 tomorrow. How is that even possible, cows? I swear, it was yesterday when she was just a baby. No, and she does. She looks like a woman, doesn't she? It just blows my mind. Happy birthday, Sienna. Is she watching? Happy birthday to you. I would run away. If I proposed to someone and they said no, I would run away. And then, of course, that would also be on video somewhere, and there'd be a video of me running away. What happened just now? They said no.
I wouldn't be the person that proposes in front of anyone. Like, I'd be
I
more of a
wouldn't propose.
private No, neither would I, but, like, I'd be more of a private proposal. My very first birthday with David, he took me to, the Blue Bayou, which is the restaurant on Pirates of the Caribbean. So if you haven't been to Disneyland, when you're riding Pirates of the Caribbean, at the very beginning, there's like a restaurant that you can sit at, and it's like in the ride. Like it's really, really cool. So he took me there, and the food's really, really good. So he took me there for my first birthday with him, and we were just having this really nice dinner, and I don't know where the people next to us, like the guy, like it was like this whole grand proposal, and David and I, like we were so new together, like we were just like, oh, like he like David was just like, man, like I really showed me up, like.
Anyway, happy birthday!
Yeah,
I'm totally not proposing.
Like, I don't have a ring for you, like, which I wasn't expecting or wanting, you know. And it's pretty funny.
It is funny,
but yes,
it is always kind of awkward when somebody's proposing to somebody and
you're just kind of there,
or you're like fighting with your partner, and like somebody's proposing, and meanwhile you're like, I hate you.
And you're just kind of there, like I don't know either of you, like
you're like, don't do it, Joanne. It's a trap.
The Blue Bayou restaurant is so good.
It is really good. Yeah.
So good. I highly recommend it.
Yeah. It's pretty. Yeah, I think Alexis and I live for what's awkward. We're just
I guess
for that.
so, yeah. And we attract it too. Let's do Smoky Quartz Vogels.
Okay.
Number 40.
Marriage scares you. Marriage is very scary.
Yeah.
It's terrifying. It's not for the faint of heart, darling. Oh yeah. Now you got me thinking about the Blue Bayou. I've only eaten there once.
Me too, yeah, but I mean I have very fond memories. It was delicious.
Yeah. Pretty sweet.
All right.
Okay.
This is
a don't hurt yourself, darling. What? I don't know. Let me stop for a minute. Mentally, my brain stopped. I don't know. I have 2 of each of these sizes, by the way. What I love about these, first of all, Vogels are for removing unwanted energy. That's their purpose in life. And so Smoky Quartz, and these are kind of a honey smoky. It's like a smoky citrine almost. They're really beautiful.
Oh, thank you. That's very thoughtful.
The small is 8 to 9 inches. That's the one that she's showing.
This is not small.
That is not small, but we're calling it small. And then the other one is 11 to 12 inches. It's much more than you need, darling.
But it could be fun.
So there is a whole free class on YouTube of me teaching you how to work with these. And I also taught it in my online crystal healing class called Crystal Masters. So there's a feminine end, which is the wider end, and there's a masculine end, which is the more narrow end. And so what you do is you go into your energy field with the feminine end and gather the energy you want to release, and then you shoot it out with the shooter end. So you gather and you shoot, and you gather and you shoot. Now Smoky Quartz, the legend of Smoky Quartz is that it used to be clear, but it's brown because it took all the poopy energy out of your field. That's not really true, but I like the story, so I stick with it. But this is beautiful, translucent. Maybe you can put a flashlight on them. I mean, they're not milky. They're very clear, smoky quartz. And so, but you don't often see. I mean, this is a big size for these. These are, how many sides are they? Are they 10?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Timus G, when you list Vogels, can you put the number of sides on them just so we're not counting?
Oh.
I didn't count the sides.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think it's 12.
Yeah, 12.
Yes, these are 12-sided.
Dead.
I do like a nice 12-sided Vogel because it is cycle completion. So there's 12 months in the year, there's 12 signs in the zodiac. 12, 1 plus 2 is 3, which is the number of the Trinity. So 12 is kind of a powerful number. So the number of sides on a Vogel dictates kind of what it's good for. So this is about removing energy attached to old cycles. Okay, I only have 4 of these total. I have 2 of the small at $499. That's the size she's showing right now. And I have 2 of the medium at $599. And that's it.
They have rainbows and beautiful
stuff. Wendy Wolf, girl. Rainbows for days. Can I have that Celsius? I do need more, actually. I do. This is a nice Celsius.
Are you going to mix the
live
flavor?
Oh, I think this was watermelon though, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No?
It doesn't taste like watermelon to me.
What did it taste
I could be
like?
wrong.
I think it was watermelon though. You know, like they say watermelon doesn't really taste like, what does watermelon taste like? Not like that. I didn't mix, it's watermelon. You like big vogels and you cannot lie. Me too, darling.
I suppose you're right.
I don't have any vodka this time around. No. I don't know. Maybe get us some whiskey and we can put a little whiskey in there.
There's the mezcal.
That wouldn't be good. I mean, I love mezcal, and it's homemade mezcal from one of our friends in Mexico. But
Thank you
let's
so
go with
much.
that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I know we already did the Vogels, but I'll just show you how they look.
Yeah, just so you can see.
Look at that.
Do you see the kind of like honey color I was saying earlier? There's like a golden color to them. So they're not really dark smoky quartz. One thing to know about smoky quartz, just from a teaching perspective, because I know these are sold already, but I do like to teach you. So smoky quartz is always irradiated, irradiated, which means it's heated, right? But there's two types of irradiation. One is natural irradiation, and that comes from being inside of our planet, because our planet is hot. And the other is artificial irradiation. So you can put smoky quartz, like, let's say a really light colored piece comes out and you want dark brown smoky quartz. You can heat it to a certain temperature and it will become almost like black. I don't like that. I don't really sell that to you. I don't have it at Sage Goddess just because I think the earth heats it enough on its own. But anytime somebody goes, well, is that irradiated smoky quartz? My first question is, do you mean natural or artificial? Because all smoky quartz is irradiated quartz. It's just whether it's heated from the inside of the planet itself or whether it's heated by being stuck in an oven. I don't like the latter, but Mother Nature irradiates her own stones. So just a little tidbit for you as a consumer, because people will sell you smoky quartz and say this is not, non-irradiated, and it's like, meh.
We can try. We can see about trying to bring citrine generators, Breezy, but that would be very, very, very expensive.
So do you know that one of my favorite sources of citrine, I was talking to him in Denver. He went to Brazil 5 times this year. And I think he told me, I'm trying to remember the number, like he brought back like half a dozen pieces of citrine. Like, what? I mean, this is like, he's one of like our central citrine contacts. It's not coming out of the mines. So it could be one of those things where we have to wait until they're going into different pockets of the mines, or it could just be that there's a little bit of a drought, which could mean that the cost of your citrine increases, right? Or the value of the pieces that you have. But we're not seeing that much of it. We have some natural citrine pieces coming to sagegoddess.com from Brazil, just chunks, this weekend at a really good price. And those are natural. Those are not heat treated. But if you're looking for generators and stuff, it's just getting really tricky.
Or Vogel. Sorry, I think I read it wrong.
Fuck, a citrine Vogel
but
would be
Vogel's
awesome.
even more unlikely, unfortunately.
I've actually never seen a citrine Vogel. Like, never in my whole 49 years. But you know what? Baby Jesus Buddha, I would really like one for Christmas. If anybody's paying attention. That would really... I mean, honestly, never in my whole life. Have you seen one? A citrine Vogel. But natural.
I don't think so. If I didn't see it here, I don't think I saw it.
And not at the shows.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, maybe in a glass case or something like that. But no, not that I can... Can we see the Ammolite spheres? Yeah, we can do those next.
Yeah, those are bad. Those are also from Denver. Are you okay, Alex?
I'm okay. This little cloth tripped me.
Yeah, we want to remove this. This is bad.
We'll do that tomorrow.
Okay. I don't know what to replace it with, but
depending
we've
on how
had
the table
multiple like
looks.
wardrobe malfunctions.
Yeah, depending on how the table looks, I don't know. We can just not have it at all.
Oh, I think it's ugly though.
But it's not gonna...
Oh, it's ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever we put, just
Okay.
something shorter. We'll figure it out.
I know. I feel like I'm your grandma going, honey, that I have that tablecloth because the table's ugly. Okay. Ammolite. Ammolite comes from Canada. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit more information about these in just a second. I have 12 of these. These are I've never even seen Ammolite spheres, right?
So
Ammolite
cool.
is natural. It is a natural fossil. Ammolite, I'm going to just read you a little bit, may also include calcite, silica, pyrite, or other minerals. What happens is the iridescence is from the iridescence is due to the microstructure of the aragonite. Unlike most other gems whose colors come from light absorption, the iridescent color of Ammolite comes from the interference with the light that rebounds from stacked layers of thin platelets that make up the aragonite. The thicker layers are more red and green, the thinner layers are more blue and violet, but these are all natural.
That's cool. And these have all of them. Like, I definitely see some blue. I see some blue and violet right here.
It is really cool. And Ammolite is a natural fossil, millions of years old, and only comes from Canada. And all of the colors are natural. Isn't that cool? So Ammolite. These are about half an inch, half to 3/4 of an inch. They're under $150. I was thinking this would be cool to go in the, remember the necklace we had for you that had the little
cage pendant necklace.
Yeah, wouldn't that be neat?
Yes.
I am buying one of those. So
Yeah.
for the necklace.
So,
They're
nice.
rad. I mean, these are really, really pretty. So there just weren't that many of them. I know, it's like a sexy disco ball that's actually real.
It is, but so I just want to make sure we say, so the material is, so the Ammolite is natural, but the spheres have had some help, right? Or am I?
I don't believe they have resin in them,
Okay.
but it is pieced. So they took
Yeah.
the Ammolite and pieced it together. So it's not just like carved out of the shell, because the shell is one continuous piece. So these are pieces of Ammolite that they've pieced together into the sphere. There may be resin in the matrix, but I'm not sure. And they didn't tell us that.
Yeah.
Okay, so $149. I have 12. One of the coolest things. I mean, so I got Zoe an Ammolite ring when we were in Denver. Very similar to this. She wears it all the time. And it didn't fit her. It was in sterling silver, so I had to take it to my jeweler and have it sized for her. My jeweler was calling other jewelers over to show it to them because he'd never heard of Ammolite.
Really?
Yeah. And when I was the actual million, can Tina tell us how many million years old Ammolite is? I had looked it up when I was at the jeweler.
Yeah, I thought it was on there.
It is not on here, unfortunately. But they can pull it up really quick. A quick Google search will tell us how many millions of years old it is. But anyway, it's a really cool material. And when I was talking to him about how old it is, because at the time I had looked it up and shared it with him, he was like calling in other jewelers to look at.
72 million years old.
72 million!
It's so pretty, you guys. The camera's not even capturing it. But like every
It's
single
beautiful.
one of these Ammolite pieces has like its own spectrum of colors. It's just so pretty. It's like a little ball of magic.
It's ball magic. I
Magic
got magic
ball.
balls for you. Yes, Naturelite can be used for massage with oils. I do it all the time. 1000% Heather Winkler. And enjoy. And that's why I love bringing you those pieces. And Heather, I have a piece just like the ones from tonight. The edges are rounded. Because I have some natural rough pieces of Naturelite, which are okay. They're not good for body work. But these smooth edged pieces, like you can really get into the neck and into the backs of the legs and do some nice body work with these, and the oils will not damage them at all. So.
And the team linked us to the cage pendants too. Thank you.
Yay!
Guys.
Do we know if it's gonna fit? Now I'm like saying it, and then I don't even know if it's gonna work. But I think it might work.
That size will work. Yes.
Okay. Yay!
Yeah,
You can put it in your cage
Rachel
pendant.
has one of the cage pendants, so she's our expert on the matter here.
Sherry's asking for smaller Naturelite. The problem, Sherry, is, and if my Russian gemstone vendors were here, they would say, that woman bugs us all the time. I bug them all the time for Naturelite. And they're always like, we don't have any Naturelite, we don't have any Naturelite, we don't. Because it's just like, no, because I'm always like, hey, hi, so nice to see you. Naturelite? Because I know how much everybody needs it. So we try to bring you what we can. That's why if you see customers going crazy when we have any of it, it's because they know I never get it.
Speaking of an ite stone,
I don't know where you're going with that. I really didn't. That was a challenging one.
These are really, really pretty. I was experimenting bits. Parts of them are translucent where you can see the light through. You can't really tell because I have this light on. But look at how pretty
I think
that
you can
is.
use PayPal and for the gem show as long as you're not like in PayPal jail.
Yeah, you have to be approved, but you should be able to use it.
Okay, so
Look at that. Look at how pretty they are, you guys. Celestite.
I've told this story so many times, so if you're like not new, bear with me. I'm not senile, but some people are new and they like to hear the stories. So when I was young, there was a gem shop in our local mall here, 20 minutes from where Sage Goddess is now, so I grew up here. And they had a piece of natural celestite, and I walked in, made a beeline for it, and flipped out. I thought it was the most beautiful thing, and at the time it was very expensive for me. I think it was like $40 or $50, and it was like way outside my budget. But I had never seen anything like this. I had been obsessed with crystals since I was a little kid, but I'd never seen this color of blue. It's like,
so pretty.
it looked like ice to me, and each crystal inside is terminated. Celestite really does connect you with celestial, angelic energies, and it's tender, it's soft, it's loving, it's nurturing. It brings those vibrations into your home. We had these made, so we had celestite geodes taken and carved into generators, and that's what I think is so beautiful about these. For Christmas, Yule, Hanukkah, sacred space. Can you imagine this with some selenite tea light holders and some like with a white, maybe a fur kind of, I don't know, altar cloth or place.
Like
I don't know,
wintry,
like wintry
like
and kind of
snowy.
icy. Like that's what I think about. This should be part of your Yule decor, part of your Hanukkah decor, your even for Christmas. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a big red and green person. I kind of tend to go more seasonal, like sort of wintry vibes. And so I don't know. That's what I feel when I connect to celestite, is like the angels are near. We have two sizes of these. The small one on the right side of your screen is 3.5 inches, under $55. And then the medium sized one on the left side of your screen is 4 inches, under $65. These come from Madagascar. The mine is beautiful. Where these come from is beautiful. Our sources are really good, amazing human beings that you would love and be friends with. So that makes a difference too, like where these come from. It's good people, they're philanthropic, they give back to the community. They're very concerned about ethical mining and sourcing and all the things that you're concerned about too. And so it's kind of nice. It's like such an angelic stone with such a pure, beautiful origin story, and the energy is so good and so pure, like all the things you would want it to be. So the small ones are $54, I have 21. And the medium ones are $64. I have 36.
Congratulations, they're really
And
beautiful.
Merry Yule. I know. They're super dreamy. Elsa stone, I know, right?
They're nice and heavy too. I love it when stones have a heft to them. It just makes it, I don't know, like it's comforting to me.
Yeah.
Celestite's a really dense mineral.
It is. And the celestite mine is super deep, and it's very I don't know that I could do it. At one point I would get to Madagascar, and I've been told I can go into the mine if I want to. I have height issues, so I don't know that I could actually do it. But they have to be careful. They actually will drop a candle down to make sure there's enough oxygen, and they only go down for little bits of time at a time before they come back up, because there can sometimes be a lack of oxygen in there. So when the candle goes out, everybody's out. They have to be very careful. So it's a sharp, steep drop. But Madagascar is one of the most beautiful places on Earth, and the mine is very close to some of the most beautiful clear water, and it's just dreamy. It's nice to know your crystals come from good people, from beautiful places, where the mining is ethical and the local communities are supported. Like, that's a big deal. Yeah, so Zumarella is asking for the inch measurements again. It was 4 inches for the medium and 3 to 3.5 for the small. So congratulations. I'm glad you like it.
This is one of my favorite items in the sale.
Me too.
Rachel fell in love with it as well.
What number is this
This is
one?
line number 22.
Okay.
And then we also have this one. So we have 2 pieces of Boulder opal. Today.
Boulder opal's magic.
Oh, look at this, guys. Look at that blue. Oh, it's so fucking pretty.
Bonnie and I bought these in Tucson. So I remember it was in the afternoon. I remember where we were standing. I remember the conversation. We bought it from one of the main Boulder opal miners in Australia, which is where Boulder opal comes from. And it is such a vibrant, intense color. The clarity is incredible. Now I will tell you, Boulder opal is expensive. It is rare. These are good prices for Boulder opal to get. There's a smaller one that's 1.4 inches.
This one.
And that one's more kind of rectangular, which is beautiful too.
And this one's got like a green and blue flash that the camera's not picking up too well. It's also got, it's got some like yellows and reds too.
Let's see, maybe try to light with that one. I don't know. Because it's flashy in person. It's kind of weird. Oh, there you go. Do you see it?
Right
it's
there.
red
It's
across the middle, and then there's
flashy.
green and blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got a lot of flash. That one is 1.4 inches. Can you see the flash in it? Yeah. It's there. Just it looks a little washed out.
It's actually
in person,
really pretty.
It's super beautiful.
It looks like a Candyland or something.
Yeah.
In there.
Oh, that's actually a really good shot. And it's got that flash on both sides. So that one is $239. And then the other one, which is 1.6 inches, has more of the blue. This one is $374. So Boulder opal is gentle transformation. It's easing into the shifts and changes in your life so that you can adjust. It's really helpful for when you're going through big changes, whether they're easy changes or difficult changes. Change is, the only thing we can count on in life, right? But some changes are easier, some are more challenging. So this is a stone that helps to soften and create ease around the process of transformation. Aren't they beautiful? They come on the cord.
They do. We did put a cord on it. It's all taped
It's
up
long.
for you so it doesnn't get tangled.
Mm-hmm.
They're really beautiful.
Yeah, if opal is your birthstone, I love opals too. And we try to bring you opals from a diversity of places. Boulder opals and Ethiopian opals are the flashiest, for sure, by far. Then you go to the fire opals of Mexico. But Boulder is for sure one of the flashiest.
So
On the back side of the one she just showed you,
it's
I don't know. You can wear it either way. I actually think there's more flash on the side she's showing you now because it comes through all the brown matrix.
Oh, look at that. Well, it's not showing the flash, but it's showing how nice it is.
How translucent.
I wish I could show you. I see it sold already. I really wish. Let me see if I can try taking a picture of it and then just show my phone
it's
screen.
sometimes it's I wish you could see what we see. It's beautiful. Yeah. So congratulations. A lot of much got the 1.6 and I think the other one has sold too. So congratulations. Really happy for both of you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my phone is capturing it way better.
We'll take a picture and we'll post it for you.
I'm just gonna show it on the screen.
Oh, are you?
That's smart. Yeah, once
Alexys, I wear my Boulder opal ring every day.
I wear my I wear my fire opal ring every day.
Opals are just helpful because they're almost, I've a friend who calls them the Xanax of the gemstone world, just because they help you kind of ride the waves.
So this is the smaller one.
Oh, that's
you can
a good shot.
see you can see the colors a little bit better. The camera's still washing it out, but you can see that there is color. And then the other side that Athena was saying she likes.
That's the side I like.
You can see all of the color peeking through there as well. Yeah. So it's a really beautiful piece.
It's like fruity pebbles.
Yeah. Now we do have this to show as well.
Yeah, we have cool. We know that a lot of you are holiday shopping because you've been telling us that. So we have 2 of these incredible necklaces. The necklace is black rutilated quartz, which is black tourmaline in quartz, with onyx, Herkimer diamonds, and clear quartz.
It's so pretty.
And again, you give this as a gift, and then the person misbehaves, and you just take it and smack them in the head with it.
And every single one of these pieces is completely translucent too.
It's like gemstone chainmail. Under $1,000 for these necklaces, by the way. Oh, come on. So Herkimer diamonds are naturally double terminated forms of quartz that come from Herkimer, New York. This is adjustable, by the way, so you can wear it long. You can. I prefer to wear it short. So Samhain Did you see the picture I posted for Salmon on Instagram and on my personal Facebook page? I was wearing a necklace very similar to this with a strapless black dress, and people were losing their damn minds. It's all open on the back, by the way. This one is not good as a headpiece, but I'll tell you something right now, I would rock it. It's a little Maleficent, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, it's lovely.
If I had horns.
It is kind of like Maleficent.
Channeling my inner Angelina. Have I ever mined for crystals? I have, and it's so much fun. There's an active mine in northern San Diego called Paula. And then there's a great casino right down the street that has the best buffet I've ever been to. It's better than Vegas buffets, and I really like buffets. I mean, I don't feel good after I leave a buffet, but I really enjoy the process of buffets. So I actually took my team mining for my birthday 8 years ago. It was right after you started.
No,
or
it was
before
right
you started.
before
Yeah.
I started.
Yeah, she missed it. And then I took them all to dinner at the buffet.
I joined like 2 months later.
Okay, so these are $969. I have 2, and they're adjustable from 15 inches down to about 19 inches. If you put it on the last one, it's a toggle. But like I said, I always wear mine high and tight around my neck, and then some kind of strapless situation, or just nothing. How about nothing? How about you're the Christmas gift? That's a rad necklace. Now we have the bracelet to match. We do.
The bracelet is on a different page.
Yeah, we have 2 of the bracelets, same stones. If you want the wardrobe, which is kind of cool to have. We have 2 of the bracelets at $359 each, or you can just get the bracelet again. Herkimer diamonds, double terminated quartz, then you have onyx, and you have black tourmaline and quartz. Super beautiful quality. I know. So if you want a necklace that I think is, I mean, truly, of all of the what I call bib necklaces we've ever done for you in gemstones, this one's my favorite.
It's
and
not a good name.
To this day, well, it is kind of a bib though, but to this day, when people see that picture, they're like, well, I want that necklace. And I'm like, here, it's at the gem sale. It's literally identical to the one that I'm wearing in my Samhain picture. So if you saw that picture and you're like, I want that necklace. In fact, I think this one's a little bit bigger than mine. Whatever, you get a bigger one. So again, the necklace is $969. I only have 2. There's no more like that. And then the bracelets are $359, and I have 2. So you can get a necklace and a bracelet, or you can get just a bracelet, or you can get just a necklace.
Now, carrying on with the tourmalinated quartz, we also have...
I will say this. If somebody gets the necklace and the bracelet, I'll take $100 off the total.
Yeah, I think that's good.
So if you decide you want both, I will deduct $100 from the cost of the 2. Yeah, I can put the bracelet on. They want to see the bracelet on. The bracelet's badass. I mean, how can it not be? It's heavy too, and I have a little tiny wrist. This fits me, and then it goes up to 8 inches. So this will be good for any of you, really. Anywhere from 6.5, 7 inches up to 8 inches can wear this pretty easily.
So then that would be... Let me do the math.
Yeah, but she's going to do the math. I'm not going to do the math.
So that we can say, I know, I'm going to use my calculator. I'm not texting.
Oh, you're using a device. I would try to do it in my head, and then I'd be like, that's $9,000.
All my math teachers said you're not always going to have a calculator, but it was a lie.
Except you are always going to have a calculator.
I think we should do, I don't think the 8 is important here. So maybe like...
Yeah, 1,220 for both.
Yes, 1,220 if you want a necklace and the bracelet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? Oh, come on, darling. Yes, if you want both, that's 1,220 for both.
And while we're talking about tourmalinated quartz, we also have rings, and we have a couple pendants. Pendants, good.
Oh. If you're like me and you talk with your hands, no one will be able to pay attention to what you're saying.
Okay, so the pendants we're talking about are line 26.
Okay.
And the rings we're talking about are line 40.
Okay. Okay, so now back to the under $100 range. Goodness for you. If you love the black tourmaline rutile in quartz, and you love the idea of onyx with that, I have 5 of the hexagon and 10 of the heart.
It's so cute.
Pendants. These are open on the black. So again, black tourmaline is the most protective mineral. It protects people, places, and things. Onyx is also protective. Onyx has been used for protection for thousands of years. And then quartz is like a magnifier. You know, quartz makes everything bigger, more powerful. You can also program it. The pendants are 2 inches each. The onyx is from Mexico. The rutilated quartz is from Brazil. So I have 5 of the hexagons at $55, and I have 10 of the heart, the little hearts, for $55 as well. They're the same price, same weight, excuse me. You're just deciding what shape you like better. So do you like the hexagon or do you like the heart?
I like them both.
I do too. I think they're cute.
I love that the heart is upside down. I think there's something really cute about that.
Me too. It reminds me of Alice in Wonderland.
I was going to say they both remind me of Alice in Wonderland too.
Yeah. This is a great gift.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Especially for somebody who wants, you know, I always say empaths, I love you guys. I am one too. We don't have a lot of lower chakra jewelry. We tend to wear purple and blue and green, and then we're like, why am I not grounded? And it's because you need that. So I don't know how you're going to choose which one, because I think they're both really sweet. So it's just whichever one you prefer.
And then, last but certainly but not least, we have rings as well. Ooh, I really like this round.
I know,
one.
I'm into the rings big time.
Oh, the round one looks kind of like a moon.
I was thinking the same
That's
thing.
cute, but then I think the shapes are intuitive. So we have 3 different sizes. The rings themselves are adjustable. So when we say
is it again? I thought you said 60, but there's no 60. Did you say 16?
I think I might have. Wait, the rings are line 40.
Oh.
Yeah. So
where did I get 60?
I don't know. So when we say adjustable, we mean the ring is adjustable, but when we say that they're sized, it's the stone.
It's
so you
the
can
stone
go for the small,
size,
medium, or large. The shape is intuitive, and they're all really, really, really beautiful.
As I get a lot older, this show is going to get really weird and so funny.
I feel like it's already getting weird. Like, not because you're older, but just because we're both weird.
And listen, you're all going to get old with me, so, like, I'll be in, like, my retirement home being like, wow, why was that, honey?
Now, I will say ahead of time, these ones are not open on the back, which is okay.
Yeah.
The reason for that is because to give so that you can really see the stone.
Yeah, it's A Santiago. The reason they're not open is because it would be harder to see the rutile. So they're trying to make the rutile pop. So you're getting the energy of the stone, but not through the back. Okay. So there's 3 different sizes, as Alexis said. It goes left to right on your screen. The smallest size stones are 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. The medium size stones, 3/4 to 1 inch. The large stones, 1 to 1.5. I'm glad you're here for it, because listen, we will have fun at that point too.
I'll show you all the sizes on. So there's small right there.
Can I just tell you, the small size ring under $35.
That's crazy. I
The
said
medium
really?
size under 40. The large under 45. Get your fingers ready. This is like the best value of the show, probably. To get that ring on her index finger for under $45 is crazy. Okay, you ready? I have 7 of the small at 34, 25 of the medium at 39, 22 of the large at 44. Ready, go. Holy shit.
They look really good next to each other. Is that weird?
They kind of do.
Like with the different shapes and like just these 3 pieces particularly, they look really
It is
good
weird,
next to each other.
That's weird.
Is it?
I guess somebody saw it, they'd be like,
why are you doing that? But I think it looks cool.
it's neat. I don't recommend it. I think you should pick one and go with it.
Yeah, pick one.
Or buy 3, but give 2 to other people. But can I just show you? I know. I don't know if the bracelets have sold, but I do want to show you.
I think one of the bracelets sold.
Can I take
one
which
of
one
the
do you
rings?
want? I don't know. This one. Okay. I just want to show you how cool it looks with the bracelet.
That's really pretty.
You know? Like, they really are meant to be worn together. Like I said, if you're Greek like me and you talk with your hands, I'm telling you about your jewelry, and isn't that cool? That ring is super big magic.
We still have one Smoky Quartz Vogel medium available.
Is that the larger size or the smaller size?
That is the larger size, $5.99.
Okay, $5.99, $599 for a foot of Smoky Quartz Vogel.
For your vampire hunting.
So I'm just going to screenshot everybody. That'll be our preview picture for our next sale. We're here for it.
One of these is available. It's really, really beautiful.
Yeah. So anyway, congratulations. Especially if you're getting one of the rings. I mean, that was like the coolest thing. The shawls are coming. I'm having the shawls made. Yeah. I'm having the shawls made for you. They're coming. They're just so sexy. And the best part about these shawls is if it's hot, it's open on this side too. Let me see if I can show you. Maybe I can't show you. If it's hot, it keeps you cool, and if it's cold, it keeps you warm. I don't know how to explain that. But you know, I live in Southern California. This morning it was cold AF for Southern California. It was like 50s, right, which is freezing for us. Like people are terrified when that happens. But then now it's like warm, and I don't have to take it off or put it on. It keeps me warm when it's cold and cool when it's hot. I even take these to tropical climates, you know, like the Caribbean or Hawaii or whatever. I love tropical places. Not that I get to go to them very often anymore, but still bring them to things like that for dinner. Keeps the mosquitoes away. It really does. One of my favorite things to talk about is here. Okay.
This is number 56.
Yeah. I'm just getting organized, honey.
Oh, okay. Take your time. These are so cool. I like holding them.
Yeah, so there's so many stories to tell you all the time with everything, but the story of this one is special. So because some of you are new, I'll try to give you a little bit fuller story. So chumpies, which is what you're looking at here, are handmade in Cusco, Peru. And Cusco, Peru is ringed, if you've ever been to Cusco, it's ringed by these mountains called the Apu, A-P-U. The Apu are also spirits. So each one of the mountains, there's 7 Apu, and each Apu has a spirit that brings a blessing. And each Apu has a symbol that represents the blessing that the Apu brings. And just like the Apu mountains kind of ring Cusco, these are made to be placed in a ring around you when you're doing ceremony. I keep mine under my bed, in a circle under my bed, because it helps me sleep. If I don't work with chumpies, I'm a little bit of an insomniac, and I tend to be up a lot in the middle of the night. I have a better night's sleep when I have chumpies under my bed. So that's where mine go. These are made out of alabaster. They're carved by shaman. Each set is made by one shaman at one time, and they go into a trance. So it takes about a week to produce a set of chumpies. The shapes are the hummingbird, which is one of my most important spirit animals, coca leaves, the condor, sun, jaguar, snake, and the moon. So those are the 7 primary symbols. There's your condor. And those represent the different worlds, right? The 4 cardinal directions, and then the upper world, middle world, and the lower world. There's your hummingbird. Oh, cuties.
I know, the hummingbird is cute. I love the snake one. He's just kind of winding around.
Like, oh no, I'm a snake. So, and the other thing to know about the chumpies is because there's 7 Apu spirits, each one of the chumpies is terminated. So they go from 1 point to 2 points to 3 points to 4 points to 5 points to 6 points to 7 points. There's your jaguar. And so they bring blessings. They help you hold and anchor the dual planes, right? The 4 elements are on the horizontal axis, the 3 worlds are on the vertical axis in the shamanic wheel, right? So when you're really working big magic, you want to hold not only the horizontal axis in the north, south, east, and west, but you want to hold that vertical axis too. They're pretty. These are made by hand. We never have very many of them. I have 25 sets of them, and that's it. The bag that they come in is also hand embroidered and stitched. And the symbol on that you see that looks like a cross is called the Chicana. And that is they also call it the Incan cross. It's a portal. The Inca which is one of my favorite civilizations to study. The Inca believed that symbol was a symbol that you could work with to move between the worlds of the living and the spirit world. That's a potent symbol in Andean and Incan shamanism. Isn't that beautiful? So they come in the bag. It's $159 for the set. I was first introduced to these, so this is the story I wanted to tell you. So you can buy these right here, Woman Thou Art. Team SG is going to they're just about to comment now, and as soon as they tell you the price, then you can select all of that and say sold. And then if you're one of the first 25, you'll get a set. When I first started going to Tucson, and I don't like to digress too much, but sometimes these stories are fun for you guys. When I first started going to Tucson 10, 11 years ago, I met a woman who was actually the founder of the Tucson Gem Show named Consuelo. And I have a picture with her. I'm so glad I do. I treasure it because she passed away a couple of years ago. But she was a very profound mentor for me in the early years of Sage Goddess. And so I met her, and I was so drawn to these. She had them. She only had 1 or 2 sets. And I asked her to tell me the story. And so she said, I'm going to tell you about them. I'm going to tell you something funny afterward. So she said, I brought these to the U.S., and she said, when I first went to Cusco and I worked with the family who was making these, I said, I'd like to buy 10 sets. And they like freaked out. That was more than they were used to selling 1 set, or they'd never had anybody buy 10. So they took her out on their property and blessed her, that there would be blessings upon her because that supported that family for months, right? Just buying the 10 sets. So she said, I brought them to the U.S. and there was this big company that wanted to put them on their website, and they're kind of like a wholesale distributor of lots of different things, including stones. And so they were like, we'd like to buy 100 sets. And she said, I just looked at them and laughed, like, what? There's no 100 sets. Like 10 sets alone takes like 3 months, right? You want 100 sets? And she said, it's so funny, this Western, like, I'll take 100, and me having to explain this like handmade, artisan, shamanic, super sacred, like there's no 100 sets. And so I thought that was a really beautiful story. It's just like, sometimes you have to educate people. Like, I'm glad you like them, but these are not like stamped out in a machine. Like this is a shaman in a trance state, like carving this sacred creature, and you know what I mean? There's so much integrity to it. So she was like, you can't have 100 sets. You can't even have 10. So anyway, now there are multiple. The reason we have 25, which is like huge for us, the reason we have 25 is now there's multiple families of these healers who are carving them. It's still not anything mass produced. It's still done 1 by 1. There's only 1 artist who works on 1 set at a time, because you can tell if they're mixed. You can tell by the artists. Like if I showed you the 25 different sets right now, the animals are all different, because it's 1 artist and it's their vision, right? So anyway, I like to share those stories with you and God bless you, Consuelo. My other favorite Consuelo story that I'll tell you really quick, she said that she had gone back to Peru. And she said, you come to this country, and at first you're like, I'm not going to take Advil and Tylenol. And then she's like, you live here for a while, and you're like, oh, I have a headache, I'll take an Advil. And my favorite story that she told me about health was she went back down to Peru, and she went to take an Advil out of her purse, because she said she had, I don't know, whatever, altitude something, because when you're in the Andes, it's high. And she said I think it was her sister, her cousin, like slapped the bottle out of her hand and was like, that stuff will kill you. What are you doing? She's like, you just forget, like when you leave, those places where there's more natural sources of medicina, and you come here and you're like, I'll take an Advil. And she's like, boom, out of her hand. So anyway, just good stories. Okay, so the same artist who made your bowls, your copper bowls that we did at the beginning of the sale, made these hearts.
Oh, they're so pretty.
I have one of these hanging, might sound weird, in my bathroom. I do. I love it. I don't know, when you're in the bathroom, don't you want to look at something pretty?
Also to help you move
It helps you move your energy. No, but do you get it? Okay, and I'm a little OCD, so I'll tell you, if you want to hang this is meant to be art, just put a nail through it anywhere, because there's little tiny holes. You see? There's little tiny holes. So just put a nail right through there, And then I just painted because my nail was silver and you could see the nail, I just painted it with nail polish, purple nail polish, and then you can't even see the nail. Mine has been hanging in my bathroom for 6 or 7 years. It still looks exactly like this. It hasn't patinaed, it hasn't changed color at all. So I love it as an art piece, and that's what I would recommend.
Yeah.
This is a great holiday gift for someone because it's beautiful. It's all natural copper. That's all this is. So, and copper in alchemy is considered the most important element or metal for helping you with shifting, transforming. It also helps with circulation. In the physical body, it literally helps with circulation. And we have 3 different sizes of these. So let me tell you, we have small, which is about 3 inches. That's going to be on the far right side of your screen, the little cutie pie down there.
Hi, I'm a heart.
Under $55. And then the medium are about 4.5 to 5 inches. Those are under $65. The large is about 9 inches. I have 9 of those at under $125. Yeah, we've had these for you once before. It's been a minute though. So if you missed them the last time, because we never have more, I think we have about 50 of these total. And we bought all the hearts that she had. So she doesn't make that many hearts, which makes them extra special. This would be so good for, the little one would be really good for a caregiver gift or a teacher gift or just somebody who's really touched your heart and helped you this year move energy, right? Maybe they've supported you through grief or loss or just been there when you really needed them. This would be a great, great gift. So the small ones are $54. I have $33. The medium are $64. I have 10. And the large is $124. I have 9. And they're solid. Yeah. So congratulations. Can I have more Celsius? I don't know. I'm so thirsty today. I don't know what's wrong.
It's empty, but you can have some of mine.
Okay.
Or can you, Rachel, sorry.
I think I've had a whole can by myself, which actually isn't that great. It's a ton of caffeine. Watch, I won't sleep tonight.
I mean, you're welcome to have more of mine.
Thank
too.
you.
But she'll bring us some more.
I want some whiskey.
I do. Thank you, Rachel.
Okay. Yay, I'm glad you like the copper hearts. They're super beautiful.
Okay, I got that.
Did the bracelet sell?
I think one sold. We'll have to wait for an update. I know one sold. I'm not sure if the second one sold.
I will tell you, this bracelet is really amazing. If you're on the fence about it, it is absolutely beautiful and the price is right. It is super comfortable. You would think it would not be because it is a substantial bracelet. It's $359. So the one I'm wearing is still available. So you can say sold, bracelet, black related quartz, $359, and we will capture you here. I know. I drink kombucha, so I drink a whole bottle of kombucha every day at home, so I don't have it here. I drink it first thing in the morning and a little bit at night because there's prebiotic and probiotic qualities. Do you know what I've been doing that's been really making me feel good? Is having a grapefruit every day.
Oh.
Yeah. It's so cleansing. There's a ton of fiber. It is super supportive of weight loss and weight maintenance. So, because I always drink lemon juice in the morning, but what I've been doing is just one grapefruit in the morning now. In some places in the country, you can't get. Oh, she really did. In some places in the country, you can't get grapefruit because there's a shortage. I had no idea. Did you know there's a grapefruit shortage in the U.S.?
No.
Like, what the fuck? Have they been to Palm Desert? Like, every street is covered in grapefruit trees. Anyway, grapefruits every day. I put stevia on it, just to sweeten it up a little bit. It's so yummy. Do I have Herkimer rings tonight?
We have a couple of rings.
We do, but not a ton. But a few. Yeah, we'll get there next.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm obsessed with these generators. Emily, you do it too every single day? No way. I'm so excited to hear that you guys do this.
Oh, this is so pretty.
I know. I wish we could talk all about that. That's a fun conversation. Okay. This is number 8. Yeah.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah. Okay. These are amazing. This is chrysocolla in quartz. These also have shadokite and azurite in them.
Yeah, I was going to say this is definitely.
And there's a little cuprite in there too.
I see some malachite in this one too.
Yeah, most of the green is cuprite, but there's a little bit of malachite. There's a lot going on in these. So these are from a copper-bearing mine. Remember we talked about copper ores earlier? So all of those stones, cuprite, malachite, chrysocolla, shadokite, azurite, are all minerals that grow with copper. And copper, as we know, conducts energy. If you've ever had like a copper-based moisturizer and you'll open the jar and it's blue, the reason is copper turns everything blue.
I didn't know copper-based moisturizers were a thing.
They were a thing. They were a big thing in like the 2000s, and they were expensive. And now you don't find them anywhere, so I don't know if people figured out like, oh, that wasn't a good thing, and now they just don't do it.
I have a Drunk Elephant coffee and copper scrub. I got it maybe a few months ago at Sephora, so that's something that's
Is it good?
It's good, and the first time I used it, and like there was a little bit of the beads still in my bathtub, and it was blue, and I was like, what happened? And I was like, it's the copper. And I had
Is it
no
a body
idea.
scrub?
Yeah, it's a body scrub.
Drunk Elephant skincare is
Yeah.
bomb.
I'll have to look into that.
Zoe was having some acne, just like, teenagers get their thing. And I gave her their AHA, their like mini facial, I don't know what they call it. Yeah. And it like completely cleared her skin. Drunk Elephant's a good brand. Anyway.
Someone said grid with that bed.
We're so highly distractible. But no, that's really good. I didn't know they had that. I would love to get that scrub.
Some samples for us.
Could you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
Alyssa,
then we'll all try it.
It is free shipping if you're in the United States for any and everything in the sale.
Yeah.
If you're outside of the United States, it's $5 per item.
Yeah, I know, Lisa. Isn't that cool? No, Jackie, welcome in, darling. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so these are absolutely beautiful. And because they are a quartz-based generator, you can absolutely use these as a centerpiece of a grid. If you're a crystal healer of any kind and you have a healing grid in your space, holy shit, right? Because again, you want copper and copper-based minerals in your space to help move and conduct the flow of energy. Energy responds to the crystals. Crystals modulate energy in your field by virtue of what we call their dominant oscillatory rate. You'll read about that in my new book coming in June. I wrote a whole section on DOR. So every crystal has a dominant oscillatory rate, and that's the rate at which it vibrates. Some crystals vibrate higher, some crystals vibrate slower, and they all have kind of a job that they do. And that's related to a couple of different things, including their crystal structure, but also the metals and minerals that they grow with, in this case, copper, right? So the job of this generator is to help to move energy, improve circulation, create better flow in your space. It's also really good for people who are emotionally stuck. I like to work with the copper-based minerals like these for people who are stuck in sadness, stuck in grief, stuck in anger, stuck in resentment. Those are emotions that are very sticky and they're hard to move through. Minerals like this can help you with all of that. So these are under $190. They are rare. It is very rare to find a quartz generator with all of these minerals from Peru, and these were all handmade for Sage Goddess. They're all, the cut on the bottom is absolutely beautiful. They're beveled on the bottom, if you can see. Isn't that stunning? It's one of the prettiest generators I think we've ever brought you. There's a big old splotch of azurite right on the bottom there. It's just so like pretty. Coming for you. Yeah, you can use PayPal, Lisa. You sure can. So these are $189. They're all 5.5 to 6 inches, and I have 40 of them.
And they're beautiful.
I know. It is seriously one of the prettiest conglomerate copper ore generators we've ever brought you at Ye Old Sage Goddess. We love it. Yeah. Dina Boyer's like, that's me. I need a house of this. I know. Can you imagine? We all need a house made of this. Keep that shit moving, man. Move the energy. I didn't realize it until I got older. There's so many different ways we move energy. Drinking water, right, and tea moves energy. Exercising, which I don't love to do, but I do it because, physically you need to, moves energy. Sex moves energy, right? There's a lot of different things that we do in our lives without realizing that one of the side effects is it moves the energy. Even going to the bathroom moves energy. That's why you don't want to be constipated, honey. That's why you got to have a grapefruit every day, honey. Look at all the things you're learning tonight.
Learning all the things.
How not to be constipated and how to have beautiful crystals. So, congrats. I knew you would like those. Can you imagine, Cindy Dotson, I'm with you. Can you imagine countertops made out of that? I've never seen it, but I'm just saying, can you imagine like a bathroom? Holy shizzle. Right? I know. A bathtub. I love how we're big dreamers. I have Labradorite countertops. That's about as sexy as it gets for natural stone in my world, but yeah, singing moves energy, kissing moves energy. Yeah. What doesn't move energy are my favorite things, which are sitting down and reading books.
Which are my favorite things too.
And being very quiet. Those things don't move energy. We introverts are like, what do you mean I'm not moving energy? I'm having a great time.
Well, we were getting requests for Herkimer diamond rings. We do have 2 in the show today.
Okay, she's going to show you what.
These are the 2. So
congrats on those generators, by the way. We're excited for you guys.
And this is number 36.
Okay.
Oh, look at that garnet there.
Okay. 37, 38, yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
There is no 36.
Oh, what do you mean there's no 36? Oh, I didn't notice. From my angle on my sheet, I could see the 35, and I could see it was under it, so I was assuming it was a 36.
I'm not missing something, right? Mentally.
No, you're not. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It is 37. It was like, there is no 36.
There you go. There's totally a 36. How come you don't see it?
know, because I was just like, no, 36 exists, Athena. It is a number.
Yeah, as a number, yes, I'm sure it does. Okay.
It skipped on our sheet.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah, so these are the only 2 Herkimer diamond rings. We keep it funny around here. What's nice about these, they're both the same price. I think they are so absolutely beautiful.
Really
they are slightly different. One of them has a little tiny, it says ruby, but I'm pretty sure that's a garnet. Can I
It looks like a
rhodolite garnet.
Rhodolite garnet. I don't know why I always say
yeah, that's rhodolite garnet. Or it could be pink tourmaline, but I'm going to put money on it being rhodolite garnet. So that's rhodolite
like
garnet.
The rhodolite garnets I put on a flashlight yesterday.
So that's that one. And then the other one has a silver moon.
They're cute.
Are they cute? But they're the same price.
Both
so
open on the back.
They're both adjustable. And I'll tell you, these are some of the most comfortable rings you will ever wear. You will not feel the opening on the back. And they are sterling silver and gold. 14K and 925. So, and one of the reasons you want to wear quartz, I always wear my magician pendant. I'm so glad I got it fixed finally. I've worn it every day without taking it off for like 8 years, and the bail broke when I was in Denver. I was heartbroken. I wear quartz every day because it keeps your vibration high. And Herkimer diamonds, which is what these are from Herkimer, New York. They're not mining them anymore. I told you about this last time. So the mine's closed because it's in probate and the family's fighting over it apparently. So nobody's mining Hercs anymore, and may not for the foreseeable future. So these are getting really expensive. But they're naturally double terminated, super clear forms of quartz from Herkimer, New York, from upstate. And they're one of my favorite forms of quartz, too. We're all big fans of Hercs. So these are $299. I have one of each. So it's either quartz, Herkimer with rhodolite garnet, or Herkimer with silver moon. Would be your choices right there. You may choose. And then we have one more of these, this style of ring, the Lepidochrosite. I'm going to have a sip of my whiskey. I like this one too.
Yeah, this one's really pretty. Oh, this one's so cute.
Yeah. Lepidochrosite is one of my favorite stones. It really is. It's one of the minerals that you find in Super 7 and Auralite 23. It's like speckled.
It does not want to be on
throws
me.
It at you.
It's not meant for Alexys. It just made that clear.
It's got a dragonfly on it too. So Lepidochrosite heals trauma. It's like a little emotional bath for your root chakra. And your root chakra holds trauma, right? That's where it sits. Because it triggers all of our young little people stuff. Whenever we experience trauma, we become little boy, little girl all over again. So Lepidochrosite's really good at like kind of holding and nurturing that root chakra, that first chakra, to helping you release trauma that might be stored there. And so this one is $239 with the dragonfly. We used to do baskets, Charlene, and then we stopped because, you know, we always tried to make them like worth way more than everybody was paying, but some people didn't like them and then they wanted to return them, and my team was spending days putting them together because each one was custom, and so
it was just too much. But
it was too much.
We do give offerings sometimes.
Will we do intuitive baskets still at the holidays?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will have them this holiday season on sagegoddess.com. We do them at my birthday too. And then, is there any other time we do baskets?
Sometimes Easter, I think. I think we do Easter.
Yeah, they're not quite the shebang, though, that the holiday and the birthday baskets are.
Yeah.
So if you love the intuitive baskets, I knew you guys would like Lepidochrosite, by the way. I'm going to see, would you just make a note to Bonnie to see if she can find Lepidochrosite facets for me? Because we have a jeweler who makes jewelry for us, and I personally would like an adjustable Lepidochrosite ring. I don't have one.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
I would be into that. I'm glad you like it too. I like baskets. I mean, I don't shop anywhere where they do intuitive baskets and things, and I wish they did, but the reason they don't probably is the reason that we don't now, which is it can be a huge pain in the butt. But it's really nice to get a surprise, to not know, because I don't know about you, I don't get a ton of gifts at the holidays, right? Like, when you're a mom, you don't, right? You get 1 or 2 gifts, but you're the one doing everything for everybody else. And you usually kind of know what you're getting. Or your kids forget to wrap it. So it's so nice to have like a basket under the tree that you bought, but it's like you don't know what it is, and everything's wrapped, and like reminds you of being a kid, kind of, right? So
It's just a little surprise for you.
I know. Okay. I'm glad you guys are loving it. Yeah, the baskets are fun. I think they're really, really fun. Okay.
If they missed out on the Herkimer rings, we still have the black rutile rings left. There's 2 of the medium and 4 of the large.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay. Do we have any of the Herkimer rings on our website? The adjustable Herks? Because I don't have mine here, but I think we could get a sample and show them. Yeah. We have an adjustable Herkimer diamond ring on sagegoddess.com that was custom made for Sage Goddess, and it's in oxidized sterling. It's super pretty. So if you really wanted a Herkimer ring that's adjustable, might be able to still meet your needs tonight.
And here are the tourmaline
Okay, yeah, these are still available. So the medium one is $39. That's the one on the right.
It's the wiggle worm.
That's the wiggle worm, and the large is $44.
Speaking of wiggle worm, did anyone here see Heidi Klum's Halloween costume this year?
I think I heard about it.
So Heidi Klum is the queen of Halloween. I follow her, and I always get excited to see what she's gonna do for Halloween because she always goes crazy over the top. And this year she was a ringworm, and it was
Was that the post I saw somewhere that was like, when your husband still loves you even though you're a worm? Was that what it is?
Potentially, I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Is she married though?
Yeah, she's married, and her husband was like the fisherman. And
is she still married to Seal?
No.
Okay.
No, it wasn't a seal. But her husband was a fisherman, and the fishing line was attached to the tail of her worm costume. So he was kind of controlling it so that her tail was wiggling around. And she like got on the floor of the red carpet area where they were and was kind of like wiggling around. It was interesting. She always, but then what's crazy
I'm not with that. I don't want that.
When she got to the party, she took the costume off and was just in this like gorgeous sheer rhinestoned up bodysuit, but she left it was interesting. It was very interesting. Here's the Herkimer diamond ring.
Okay, so this we have.
We still have a few in inventory on our website.
Yep, and so Team SG will link to that ring for you. That's a gorgeous Herkimer ring.
I love this ring. Look at how pretty that
matching
looks.
necklace still.
Yeah, we have a necklace too.
We do have the matching necklace.
I do want to show Alexis sooner than later the spirit quartz, the bigger pieces, the lamp. How do we do that for people? Because that lamp is super special. Before we do some more smaller things.
How many of the lamps do we have? Because I'm trying to split up the big and small quantities.
Did you find out if I should be setting one of these aside, Rachel?
Yes, you should. There's no smaller. There's no smaller ones
okay.
available.
Okay.
I'm doing this because we just did 2 single items and we have 50 of these spheres, so I'm trying to split up the.
But I think we should do.
quantity.
I think we should do one of the larger. I think we should do the onyx lamp next.
Sure, let's do the onyx lamp.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you the story of this lamp. We only have 24 of them. We had 25, but I'm keeping one. I meant to keep one when I went. So I brought these back from Mexico myself. I was in central and southern Mexico in 2019, and my friend made these lamps. He's the artist. He owns the mine. He's an incredible human being, and he truly is an artist. And so he made these. These are made out of angel onyx or white onyx from Mexico. So he mined it, he carved it, and it's carved in the shape of a generator. I'm obsessed with this. These are under $200. It's 15 inches of angel onyx.
There's my hand for reference.
They are stunning. I mean, talk about a gift and a half. And they ship for free if you're in the U.S., or it's $5 shipping outside the U.S. I guarantee you, if you know somebody who loves stones, they don't have this. Onyx is super protective, and the angel onyx is like an upper chakra connecting with spirit guides. It's beautiful. We had these as a Tucson treasure that year, I think, and so these were just the final remaining quantity that we had. And I never got one. I meant to keep one for myself because it's my friend who made them. So I feel connected to the stone. Like, I was able to walk onto the mine myself and see where the stone comes from. It's magnificent. There's even a little bit of blue in them. Like, they're crazy. You will not believe how beautiful this is.
And it does come off of the base.
Yeah,
too.
it does. And the base is all onyx too. So $199. I have 24 of them. This is the ultimate holiday gift, truly. You know it's good if I'm asking to keep one, because it's just one of the most beautiful things ever.
Oh, sorry, I thought I hit the button.
Yeah. Like, and I will tell you something. You know my favorite place to keep a lamp like that? It is six-sided. Is in the kitchen. You never have to shut that off. I've had my gemstone lamps on in my house for 8 years, and I've never shut them off. I go on vacation and leave them on. If you have LED bulbs, they don't get hot. I never shut them off. My house is always illuminated with gemstone lamps. So keep one in your kitchen. You can put it in your bedroom. Onyx is great in the bedroom because it doesn't disrupt your sleep. It's very calming. It's very protective.
I heard someone say, what is that on top of it? It's just onyx.
Yeah, the whole thing is onyx.
Yeah, it's onyx carved into like a generator shape.
It's a boop.
It's a boop.
It's a six-sided boop. Hi, Christine. I think they are. Sometimes the order that they see your comments might be different than what you're seeing. Make sure your feed is set to live chat. They have to go in the order that they see it, which may not be the same the same as what you're seeing. Sometimes that happens. Oh yeah, no, seriously, they are so beautiful. I did buy some smart bulbs.
Oh, you did? How exciting.
How I had 20 seconds to do anything with them because we had our retreat on Saturday, and then the kids had Halloween, and then it was class and Samhain, and you know what I mean, I haven't had 10 seconds to myself. But this coming weekend, when I have a few minutes to myself, I'm going to smart lamp the shit out of my house. And then it's going to be a disco party. Okay, I'll take that.
I'll just
Let me hurry up and drink it all so you don't have to worry about it.
And next is Athena's whiskey.
I know, here it is. Okay, story about this, and all I can tell you, you know how it is. I'm going to tell you the real deal. We bought this as spirit quartz. Spirit quartz comes from Brazil. This is from South Africa. I don't think it's spirit quartz.
It doesn't look like spirit quartz or spirit amethyst.
I have a spirit quartz cluster up there, and I mean, you don't have to go get it, but it's up there, and that's not what this looks like.
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah. However, it's gorgeous. And so we're like, you know what? They didn't know what it was, which equals we don't really know what it is. It's from South Africa. So that's proper spirit quartz, right? With all the little boop boops on it. Spirit quartz is terminated amethyst that has like 1,000 little tiny terminations all over it. So that's proper spirit quartz from Brazil. That's not what this is. So they sold this as spirit quartz probably because it's got a bunch of boops on it, but the difference between this and spirit quartz is the boops should be on every single point. This is just lots of tiny terminations, but these are phantom, and it's covered in calcite. Do you see all this like white, calcites. Sugary? That's all calcite crystals on there.
And they're shiny.
11 inches, like this size, is under $400. I only have 3. 8 inches, that size is under $300. So they're beautiful, they're huge. If these were spirit quartz, it would be more expensive than that. So that's what I'm going to tell you. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's pretty. I don't think it's spirit quartz, but we're calling it spirit quartz because the person who sold it to us said that's spirit quartz. It's a phantom boop amethyst, which isn't nearly as sexy as spirit quartz mystery boops. So the 10 to 11 inch right here, $399. I have 3. It feels good, kind of. It's like kind of prickly and like. Can you show them this side?
Yes.
I know. Sorry, Alexis.
Can I do it on
Yeah, do
this
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see how it's like a spray or like a fan?
Yeah,
It's really
all the
cool.
pieces are like that. I'm just picking up the smaller one because it's easier.
Yeah. This one has like a different color in the middle. Like there's kind of a golden color, but you don't need to see that. It's just different layers, but I wanted you to see it.
Karen, that's such a good idea to put fairy lights in the onyx lamps.
Fairy lights in the onyx lamp would be rad. That would be really rad. You guys are so creative. Or a tea light would be good too. Yeah, it's sugar amethyst. Sugamethyst. Cactus quartz. I love how we're like trying to name it. It's like, well, it's super pretty is what it is. Mm-hmm. So one more time, the 11 inch is $399. I have 3, and the 8 inch is $299. I have 1. And Team SG will comment in just a second, and you can grab it.
And they're very pretty.
They're beautiful.
So congratulations.
So congrats to everybody's getting the white onyx lamps. I see Crystals and Such, and Karina, and Karen, Moonlit Orchid, Infinity Lotus, Lisa, Kim. Super happy for you. Joanne, Rhonda's getting one. Alessandra's getting one. You will not regret that. And that's another, remember how I was telling you earlier, about the Celestite and how it comes from Madagascar and like the people are amazing and the mining is ethical. I saw where those exact lamps were carved, and it's the where it's carved, it sits adjacent to a church, and all day long you can hear the bells ringing, and everybody who works together likes each other. It's beautiful. They're playing music, they're eating together, like it's just, you know what I mean? It's kind of what you hope that the mining and carving process would be. And it's in one of the most beautiful locations in Mexico, in central and southern Mexico, so it's an amazing place. It was one of my favorite trips to Mexico. Mexico's my favorite country outside the US, and it was one of my favorite trips to Mexico of my life. And part of it was having dinner with his wife and his kids. It was so sweet. We were going to go out to dinner, and he's like, no, come to my house. His wife made me tuna juice, which is my absolute favorite thing. People in the U.S. who don't speak Spanish, they're like tuna juice, but it's the nopal. It's the fruit of the nopal. I embarrassed myself. So, like, she was making fresh tuna juice, and I had a glass, and then I was like, can I have more? And I drank another glass, and I was like, is there any more? And she was like, wow, Athena, you're really into it. Then they started mixing the tuna juice with mezcal. That's kind of yummy. I know. It's not that kind of tuna, honey. But it's so good. If you haven't had nopal cactus fruit juice, it's insanely good. I tried to make it here, but you have to get all the spines off the fruit. My local Mexican market has nopal, the fruit. But it's a pain in the ass, so I'll just have to wait till I go to Mexico again. It's a long story. It's nopal fruit. Okay, these are tanzanite spheres.
Tanzanite's one of my favorites.
All of us at SG freaked out when we found out we
pretty.
could have tanzanite spheres. Like, what?
They're really good quality, too.
They're beautiful. I don't know if these fit in
it's line 45.
They do. I have one.
Oh, she did
it.
it.
The tanzanite does fit? Wow.
No, Rachel did it. So if you have the necklace, which by the way is a replica of my personal necklace, the sterling silver necklace we made you with the star sapphire on it that holds a sphere, is a replica piece that we had made, and these will fit inside of it. Rachel just told us. Isn't that cool? Okay, so I have 31 of these. Tanzanite comes from Tanzania, Africa. It's a member of the Synergy 12, and it's the third eye stone of the Synergy 12. And it activates your intuition like crazy. It's rarer than diamond. So can you imagine getting a sphere rarer than diamond for under $70?
It's crazy.
These are 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch. So they're $69. I have 31. If you missed these when these were on our website, this is all we have left. So I wanted you to have them because I think it's an amazing holiday gift. For anybody who knows, if you say, I got you a tanzanite sphere, they're not going to think you spent under $100. Even me, with all of my experience and knowledge, I would think he spent $300 or $400 to get something like this. So if you're a collector, this is a really cool piece to have for your crystal healing tray, or for your, if you have that pendant, this is a great piece to put in there. I don't even know how we got these at this price, so I'm really happy for you if you're getting one tonight. That's all I have. That's all I have is 31.
Congratulations, guys. They're beautiful.
They are really pretty. You will not regret it.
Roman glass.
Cheers. Roman glass. Oh my god.
Now these, we freaked out over these when we saw them in Denver.
We freaked.
That's number 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm over here doing other stuff.
Oh. I wasn't looking. I just heard the papers rustling as I did so. Look at that.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at that, you guys. And look at this.
Oh, but wait.
Look at the light shining through.
Oh, but wait.
So pretty. Ooh.
Anybody else have Greek and Roman roots? Like me? So 2,000 years ago, this was, can I show them real quick? This was, and they're all the same shape, right? If they're not, we should sell them one by one.
I know
think
they're all
the
3
same shape.
All I've been told is that they're 3 to 4 inches. Let's hold off
Okay,
for
we'll
a
double
few
check.
minutes.
But can I just tell the story really quick?
Well,
when these come back,
okay.
This was the bottom of a bottle. You know how you have like bottles that look like that, right? That's the bottom and it's kind of indented. This was the bottom of an actual vessel that probably would have held wine. My friend Yasmina makes jewelry out of pieces like this. Like, holy shit. This is 2,000 years old. Now, I mean, we've got Ammolites that are 74 million years old, so you're like, meh. Don't become desensitized. This was in Rome. Someone would have had this bottle on their table pouring their wine 2,000 years ago.
So we'll find out if they're all this shade.
So now that I've teased you, you
they
can't
might not
have
all
that.
be this. Can you?
I
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Rachel's letting Narrowly know. So let's move on for now. Selenite hearts. We know all of these.
Yeah.
are
Okay.
hearts.
If you want something really, and then I want to do the, I want to show them the big.
Yeah. We'll do that
next.
after the hearts.
Do we have somebody who can help us get that?
I
over
can
here?
lift it. I
Are you
already
sure?
checked.
Okay.
Yeah, I double
okay.
checked.
Okay. And then we'll get to some more jewelry too, because I know a lot of you have asked for more jewelry, and we do have more jewelry pieces to show you. So we'll pick up our pace here a little bit. Lightning round, which never works out for me because I talk too much.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens.
Selenite. Selenite is named for Selene, the Greek goddess of the moon, because they thought she was trapped in there. The ancient Greeks used selenite for buildings. My dad grew up around the corner from a palace in Heraklion, Crete, that belonged to King Minos, and the walls of his palace were made of selenite. Selenite is a stone that does not hold a charge, so you don't need to clear it, but it clears the energy around it, so it's a great cosmic purifier. These are all under $45. I have 30 of the 2-inch hearts, and I have 8 of the 3.5-inch hearts. So if you want a really cool holiday gift, my mom didn't love crystals because she was very, very Christian and kind of thought it was weird to say that crystals were healers or whatever, so she never kind of got on board. But she knew I loved them, so one year for Christmas, she went to a crystal shop and got me a piece of selenite. It's one of the only crystals she ever bought me. But I treasure it because it was from her. And so maybe you want to give this to one of your children, and that was 20 years ago, maybe 20, 30 years later, they're still going to be holding that piece of selenite from you and treasuring it because it came from you, right? Mm-hmm. You can sleep with it. The only thing you can't do is put it in water. This will straight up dissolve, honey. The saddest thing about King Minos' palace is that they tried to do, it was damaged, of course, over the thousands of years that it's been there. And I think it's so funny to think of my dad as a little boy playing in there. Because now you can't, it's all boarded up. But anyway, they tried to repair the walls, and they tried to repair them with cement. And the cement, because of the water content, was dissolving the gypsum. So they ended up really fucking it up worse than it was before. Anyway, this would be a great holiday gift for someone who needs a little clearing and a little joy and a little happiness. So these small hearts are $34. I have 30. The medium are $44. I have 8. What a sweet gift!
You can
know
use
what I
them as
mean?
little charging plates
You
too.
can.
Like if you have
Put your stones on there to clear them. You know what I mean? Poof, cleared.
flat.
Right? Sleep with it. The little tiny size. And you know, I like. We should do a kid set for the holidays, don't you think? We should bring that back.
I think it's cute.
Can we alert the product team? I'm just thinking about that. This is a great stone for kids. Not all crystals are good for kids. You don't want to give them moldavite and have them be on like a 9th dimension planet while they're going to sleep or whatever. But selenite's very gentle. It's very easy. It does help to prevent nightmares. You know, selenite and sodalite are really good for helping kids who have interrupted sleep. The younger they are, the more trouble they have sleeping because they are more connected to the spirit world. But yeah, I thought that was a really good one for the holidays. Or like, let's bring them something affordable that would be a really fun, easy gift. It's a great hostess gift too if you're going to someone's home for the holidays. What a great gift to give them. Put it in a little velvet bag. And yeah, we'll do kids stuff for the holidays, kids gemstone sets. Just something affordable. I'm thinking like under $20, maybe even under $10. Just something quick and easy for their stockings. Because when my kids were little, they loved stuff like that. So, okay, this piece is absolutely beautiful.
I want to show you guys the back of this actually, because you would expect to have some sort of like rock in the back, but the majority of the back of this
it's all stilbite.
Is stilbite. Look at that. This
piece
all
is nuts.
stilbite.
This is over a foot of green and pink stilbite with hewlandite, which by the way are all Atlantean stones. Those are all members of what we call the zeolite family from India, Zeolite. Hewlandite is uniquely Atlantean. And what I mean by that is, you know, the Atlantean civilization was responsible for the rise of language and science, structure and architecture. One of the first formations of the human civilization on this planet. And so to me, this has kind of an underwater ancient mystery vibration to it. And then the stilbite on the back, and I would display it just like that. This belongs in your bedroom. Stilbite helps you remember your dreams. So if you're one of my clients who's like, I wake up and I can't remember what I was dreaming about, this is a perfect fall asleep, stay asleep, remember your dreams stone. Because your dreams are very important, right? There's a lot of subconscious information that comes to you in your dreams, and if you don't remember any of them, can be challenging to process and integrate that on a conscious level. So, $1,499 for over a foot. It's the biggest hewlandite and stilbite cluster we've ever had in the history of SG.
It's beautiful.
And if you're wondering, if you're new, like we bring huge pieces like this because a lot of times we have people who come to these sales who are kind of collectors and they're looking for bigger pieces, and it actually is hard to find big pieces at good prices, especially shipping for free. And yes, it ships for free.
That's crazy.
It weighs 94,000 pounds.
The back
Very
of
scientific
this
measurement.
being all stilbite is what really blows me away. It's crazy.
Mwah.
So
I know.
this is here.
Yeah, if you don't remember your dreams after this, I can't help you.
I don't think anything can.
Nope. After this, if you don't remember your dreams, you're on your own, honey. Right, Ciara? It doesn't it make you even feel like you're underwater? It looks like you're floating. All right, Naturelite is here with some 411s. There's a top secret meeting. Okay.
We'll let them confer first while we talk about aragonite.
I do want to start to talk about the wands too. We can spread them out or do them all at once, but it is going to be a 1 by 1 by 1 by 1.
Yeah, I think we should just do them all at once.
Okay, that sounds good.
Let's do the aragonite.
Okay.
And then we'll do that. Let's see. Oh, and I wanted to talk about the earrings too.
Okay, let's talk about the aragonite first.
Yes. Well, yeah, I already have it set up.
But I don't have it. It's not under A for aragonite.
It's under W for white.
Okay.
Number 57.
All right. Team SG. Let's organize by stone. Okay. So aragonite comes. This form of aragonite, this white aragonite. I call it Gandalf aragonite.
Oh, it's cute.
I think maybe without the light Alexys because it is a little. Right, yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, it shows how shimmery it is.
Only from Mexico. So a lot of aragonite comes from Spain. Aragon, right? So that's where the name comes from. But this particular aragonite comes from Mexico, and it's super icy, just like that zeolite had that kind of underwater feel. It almost looks like super crystalline coral almost. Yeah. So calm, collected, connected. Those are the three words that we associate with white aragonite. Calm, connected, collected, right? Your energy is integrated. This is the stone for me that represents you calling your energy back into yourself. So it's not out there all over the place, stuck with other people, right? This is you bringing your energy back in and reintegrating your own energy field. Isn't it beautiful? It sparkles for days. Absolutely sparkles for days.
360 sparkles.
So I have 18 pieces. I have 7 of the small, which is 5 to 6 inches, under $270. I have 7 of the medium, which are 7 inches, for under $300, and then I have 4 of the largest size, which is under $330.
So this is the largest size, and then this is
the medium. So the small is $269, the medium is $299, and the large is $329 for white aragonite. Calm, collected, connected.
They're beautiful.
This is very good for sleep, very good for bedroom. It's interesting because there's kind of a theme going. Like that amethyst with the calcite would be great for your bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
This would be great for the bedroom. That hewlandite with stilbite all day long in the bedroom.
We have a lot of bedroom stuff today.
Not for like sexy time though. Like we will have a sale coming up with a lot of sexy time stones. Not intentionally, but there's some like sexy things there. This is more like just go to bed. But you know what? I like going to bed.
I love going to bed. Going to bed is my favorite thing.
I look forward to sleep. I really enjoy it. I have a really soft bed. I do. I got a new mattress this year, and it's like the best mattress I've ever had in my life. I'm so in love with it. I'd always dreamed of having this mattress, and it's as good as I hoped it would be. And I use bamboo sheets. They're super soft, and I just love going to bed.
We have 10 of the Roman glass bottle bottoms.
Okay, bottle bottoms.
We have 1 handle.
Really?
Cool.
Whoa. I don't think we should sell that.
Okay.
No.
These are outer rims.
That's rad.
So we
sell
want
this
to sell
one?
this one?
Yeah, the rims, but not the handle.
Alright. Is this already on the sheet?
They're adding the sheet, yes.
Okay, so we'll wait a few
This
minutes
is
while that
rad.
gets added. Let's wait 1 minute while that gets added.
Bedrooms are important. Do you know the other thing I did this year that I think is I'm really enjoying? And it was inspired by my friend, but I'll inspire you. She told me, she's like, Athena, like real goddess bedroom situation, you need to get sheepskin rugs. You can get faux sheepskin if you want. I got real sheepskin. And then where you step down out of your bed in the morning, you need to put a sheepskin rug. And I was like, what? And she's like, just trust me, it's total goddess vibes. Like, you will love stepping down in the morning, and it's not cold because everything's hardwood in my house. It's not cold, it's not hard, it's like soft and kind of comfy. And so I put sheepskin rugs on both sides of my bed. And I do, like every time, like even when I get up in the middle of the night, I love stepping down onto something really soft. So get yourself bamboo sheets and sheepskin rugs. That's a great gift for somebody too for the holidays. I don't have that for you. You'd have to go to Amazon for that.
But we do have these earrings for you, which are also great. Which are also great gifts. You guys are always
this was
asking
supposed to be
us.
the lightning round. Oh
Yeah, you're failing.
Lightning.
You're failing at the lightning round.
I suck at it, Alexis.
She's lucky I'm not her boss.
Oh my god, no, I was fired like 9 years ago.
Oh, so earrings.
Whatever.
You guys are constantly asking us for earrings, and you've also been asking us for more gold jewelry. So that is what we brought for you today.
These are gorgeous. These are natural citrine. It's a Moroccan design. Isn't it gorgeous? Kind of a Turkish design too.
It's beautiful.
They're lever backs, which I insisted on. I don't like to wear earrings unless those are lever backs. Let me try to put one in my ear and I'll show it to you. My holes aren't very good. I'm not an earring person because I didn't take good care of them when I was young. Oh, here, it went in. Look.
Oh, that looks really pretty on you.
I love gold jewelry and I love citrine. This one doesn't work, so I'm not going to try to put that one there, but that one works.
It's really pretty.
Isn't that pretty? So citrine, wealth, abundance. Gold attracts wealth to you. Gold is solar energy. Silver is lunar energy. So this is masculine, attraction, abundance, prosperity. Isn't that gorgeous? These are 2 inches. They are under $190. They are solid sterling silver. The lever backs are sterling with gold over. So it is all natural metal. It's not mystery metal. So this is not going to irritate your ears. I will tell you, if these were going to irritate my ears, they'd be irritating them right now. My ears react right away to anything that isn't natural. So, and my ears are pretty happy right now. I'm going to wear it for the rest of the show.
Just look at that faceted citrine and how it glimmers.
Isn't it gorgeous? So $189, I have 50 pairs. One of the best earrings I think we've made for you. And what I love is the movement.
Me too. The design is just absolutely beautiful.
And we designed these and had these made. These are custom SG. You won't find these anywhere else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, good night. So thank you for being there tonight.
Good night.
Yeah, I know. I love it when you guys say good night. It's very sweet.
Yeah, I love it too.
So cheers, I know. A lot of you love earrings. I know you do. And I do too. One of these days I'm going to go have mine re-pierced maybe. I'm a chicken. Which is why I haven't done it yet. But. Okay.
Wands next.
Yeah, we have lots of wands and lots of pendants to get to. And we have one more ring that I do want to show you in Dioptase. Let me show them the ring real quick while you're grabbing.
That is...
The Dioptase ring? I thought I saw it right there.
Oh, wait, where was it? Where did you think you saw it?
I thought I saw it on the tray.
Dioptase.
Yeah, it's an adjustable Dioptase ring.
I don't... Did you... Oh, here it is.
Yeah,
it was face down.
I'm going to tell you guys, if there's one ring you buy tonight, it should be this one. I can't believe we have this, and I can't believe it's under $100. You guys know about Dioptase. This is the stone you work with to heal around your lineage. Karma with your family, especially physical lineage stuff. Like illness that gets passed down through your line. This is the stone we work with to heal that. It's called the Congo Emerald. It comes from the Republic of the Congo in Africa. I only have 13 of these. They're $99. They're totally adjustable and open on the back. My crystal healers know about Dioptase. We have not had adjustable Dioptase rings for you before. So if you're doing any kind of lineage healing, family healing, especially around illness and disease, $99. Ready to go. Yeah, we are coming to rum and glass. I just want to make sure you knew these were coming. Team SG has not posted them yet, so wait just a second. They're going to post it, but this is your Dioptase ring. I'm going to wear it for the rest of the sale because it just feels good. And it's super pretty. Look how crystalline and kind of... Maybe I'll have Alexis showing on the other camera.
Yeah,
because this one is not... That one doesn't have like the same... You got to wait till Team SG posts it. Sneakertons. Oh, that's a great shot. There they go. Okay, they just posted it, so now you can say I only have 13. I know, I wish I had more. I'm really happy for you if you're getting one of those. I will try to get more. That's all I could get. Yeah. I know.
So congratulations.
I always wish there was more.
Did you want to put that back on? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have 12 bottle bottoms of Roman glass.
Sorry,
and then
10 bottle bottoms.
10 bottle bottoms.
10
I'm so sorry. We have 10 bottle bottoms, and we have 1 pair of bottle rims. So these two pieces are going to be sold together. Cool. And then... Sorry.
Like, what did just happen just now?
Well, I didn't want it to be seen because then everyone would start bidding.
Yeah, you can't bid.
Yeah. Okay. So bottle bottoms.
I cannot believe it, you guys. Curved. These are $199. I have 12 or 10. Jesus, you just told me and I still said it wrong.
It's okay. I said it wrong too even after Rachel told me.
$199 to have a 2,000-year-old bottle bottom? Get the fuck out.
It's really, really cool.
Thank you, Jamie. What did you get me for Christmas? Oh my gosh, a bottle bottom.
It's so cool. And the light just looks so pretty shining through it too.
I just imagine like that sitting on a table, you know, and somebody pouring from that bottle 2,000 years ago. Every ancestor I've ever heard of lived after that. Like everyone I've ever known by name lived after that. Isn't that incredible?
So 10 of these.
Okay, so anyway, I will tell you now. A friend of mine works. I told you with Roman glass. Usually, something like this would go for $300 or $400. Those
Roman glass
bottoms.
is expensive.
It is so expensive because it's so rare. They're not manufacturing this, guys. These are from archaeological sites. So if you've ever been attracted to Roman glass, do your homework. Getting a bottle bottom for $199 is crazy. I actually didn't know how we did it, but we only have 10. So if you want one, now is your chance to have something that in my whole career, I've seen one of those. So for us to actually have 10 is insane. Now, we have the pair of the bottle rims, okay, for $169. We only have one pair, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So one pair of the rims, the bottle rim.
These are the exact pieces you're
This would
gonna
have been the sides of the bottle where they would have been holding the bottle.
Right. So it would be like, this doesn't fit entirely, but like it would be kind of something like that.
Yeah. I actually think that was on an amphora bottle and those were handles, but I can't guarantee.
Oh. Yeah.
I think they were the handles of an amphora. So there's a rim pair. One person's going to get a rim. And then the bottom bottles, 10 of lucky people are going to get the bottle bottom. And that's it. Isn't it gorgeous? If you're a historian like me and somebody who just cannot get enough of these ancient civilizations, you're probably losing your damn mind right now.
So congratulations.
I know. I would love to see somebody make those rims into earrings. Yeah, I would love to see you do that. Yeah, Sabrina just said the same thing, but they would make amazing earrings. I'm with you. If you do make something out of it, will you show me? My friend Yasmina took a bottle bottom and made a necklace out of it with leather. So she did leather cording around. She made a simple bezel for it, you know, wire wrapped it, and then the leather was hanging down. And it's sexy. It's like a what do they call it? A bolo? What do they call that?
Yeah.
No, like where they have like where it slides up and down. I think it's called a bolo.
Yeah, it's called a bolo tie.
Yeah. So anyway, she did that with leather. She made it herself, and it was absolutely beautiful. And something like that would sell for like $1,000, right? So if you're a jewelry maker, you could actually take that bottle bottom, make something really cool out of it, and put that in your Etsy shop or something like that.
Okay.
You guys are creative. You'll figure it out. Okay.
We have 8 wands for you.
We do.
Every single one is one of a kind. Narrowly put them in order for us, beginning with this one.
Okay. I want to start with the blue tiger's eye.
Yes, we're going to go in order.
Okay. Yeah. So, but I need it to be my order.
I think
it is.
Yeah. So it's from here to there.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I might sneeze.
Bless you. So we're going to start with this one. I'm going to give you guys a quick close-up just so you know. There's that. Okay. We're going to do this quickly.
My friend makes these, and each one I choose specifically for an intention, okay? So we're going to go, I have to look at 2 different sheets because the information is spread across 2 different sheets, so bear with me just a second. What's the line number for this one, Alexis?
This is starting at 46. I think we wrote it down. I think all of it's just right there.
No, the pricing is not there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay. Next time.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why I'm like, I got to be across 2 different documents. Okay, they're all between about $300 to $350 each one, just to get you kind of situated with pricing. Okay, and these are all handmade. The first one is called Expand Your Vision. This is blue tiger's eye, also known as hawk's eye, which is to stimulate your intuition, with a Lemurian quartz point that is super crystal clear, and it's all sterling silver wire work. This is a priestessing wand. It is single terminated. You can use this to activate grids, to send energy. Because it's single terminated, it's either going to send or receive, but not both. But you can also do body work with the other side, which has more of a massage wand end. So this one is $349 for Expand Your Vision.
Team, that's number 46.
And that's number 46.
We're just going in order from there, or we're going to try anyway.
Yep.
So.
Number 47, We're just going to go boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. I want one
This is
right
boost
now.
your passion and your creativity. I love them all. I chose them all. This is carnelian, which is sacral chakra, creativity, passion, power, with a golden healer quartz point on the bottom. That's all copper work on that wand. This one is $299. It's 5 inches. Again, single terminated, so you can send or receive energy, and it's also going to conduct energy and move energy through your solar plexus and your sacral chakras. So good luck. There's only one of each of these. The prices are really good too. I love bringing these to you because I think they're affordable and beautiful, and like I said, all handmade, which makes it extra special. Even she makes the coils herself by hand, so it's super, super special. Okay, and then the next one, number 48, is your healing and wealth wand.
This one's a cutie. Look at this
for
one.
divine balance. I love this one because I love the aventurine hexagon on the front. And this is single terminated too, so there's the sphere on the top to gather energy in clear quartz. Then you have a green aventurine body and hexagon. All the wire work is in copper. And then you have a beautiful quartz point on the bottom, super juicy quality, lots of rainbows in there too. This is for, green aventurine is for growth, good luck, fertility, new opportunities, and for healing. The hexagon represents balance between the heavens and the earth. Sherry Davis got that carnelian wand. Congratulations. And Joanne got the blue tiger's eye. Congrats, you guys.
Congratulations.
This one is $299, 5 inches, for your growth and your fertility and your abundance.
Wizard of
Love
Oz
this one.
vibes.
It does have Wizard of Oz vibes.
Even like the shape of it. You're right. That's
It
cute.
does.
The quartz sphere is really cool. The camera's not really picking it up, but it's got like the coolest lines inside. It looks like a planet. Do you see that?
It does. I know. I thought about that
So
too.
pretty.
I sat with each of these wands because they get sent to me first, and then I choose them, and then they come to me, and I name them, and then they come to you. So there's a little bit of a process with these. So good luck. It's really special if you're able to get one of these. They all have such intense energy to them. The next one is number 49. This one is called Hope in All Possibilities. This is golden and green labradorite with Lemurian, a pink Lemurian quartz point, and it's all done with gold wire work. This is such a beautiful, they're all gorgeous. This one is 5.5 inches, $329. Woman Thou Art got the aventurine wand. So happy for you. Enjoy that one. I hope it brings you luck and growth and all the things that you seek. This one definitely has a feminine vibration to it. I will also tell you there's something special about this wand.
Yeah.
So there's something called a window. Just to teach you real quick. When you look at your quartz points, do you see this little facet on the front? There's like an extra facet right here. If it's pointing to the left, which this one is, this little window right here, then that's going to heal the right side of the body. If it were pointing to the right, then it would heal the left side of the body. So this is for someone who needs healing on the right side, which is the feminine receiving side. That's why I thought that one was in particular was really beautiful. It's like new beginnings and feminine healing. Carissa got the Labradorite wand.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And this one's a cutie.
Okay, this is number 50. This is Come With Me to the Astral Realms. This is Madagascar rose quartz with purple aura quartz, and then there's an amethyst checkerboard cut bead on the front, all in gold work. This is for obviously heart chakra and crown chakra work, traveling beyond the astral dimensions. It's double terminated, so this can send and receive energy. And I just thought it was beautiful. That color of purple just lights me on fire. This one is $349, and it's 5.25 inches.
It's a My Little Pony one.
It is kind of a
I
My
love
Little
it.
Pony. I'm such a My Little Pony person that like...
Me too. Or like a Pretty Pretty Princess wand. Do you guys remember that game?
I do remember
that came
that
with
game.
like the little jewelry and stuff.
I think I would still enjoy that.
We should play. We should find one and play it.
We should.
I don't know. That'd be fun.
I would.
And just like on a lunch break
What's
one
Alexis
day.
and Athena doing?
They're playing Pretty Pretty
My
Princess.
Pretty Pretty Nobody would be surprised. Okay, so good luck on that one. And then the next one is number 51, Balanced Beauty. Holy shit.
This one's so cool.
One of my favorite stones is ruby in kyanite. You don't usually see it. Not just the kyanite and the ruby. Kyanite instantly balances the 7 chakras. Ruby grounds you and stimulates life force and passion and desire. And then that is a gorgeous Lemurian laser crystal on the top. All the wire work is done in silver, which is lunar, feminine, receiving. So this is your balance, beauty, passion wand. Again, single terminated to send energy or receive energy. And this one is $299. It's 7.25 inches. And one of my faves. Okay. And then the next one is number 52, Flame of Wisdom.
This is so pretty.
Oh, like they just get prettier and prettier. I know. This is gorgeous. So this is a Tanzine Aura Quartz wand, but it's a what we call a cathedral or a cactus quartz wand, right? You can see all the little terminations shooting up the sides, and then it is a Lemurian crystal on the bottom with really beautiful defined lines and a shaman portal, all done in silver. To me, this has like Lemurian priestess energy to it, for sure. I mean, and it's double terminated, so again, you can send and receive. It reminds me of my original wand from her a little bit. It has kind of the same vibe. A lot of you have admired my wand for a long time. It reminds me a lot of my piece. This one is $349. It is 6.5 inches long. So yours is bigger than mine, but that's okay.
That's okay. Small wand for small little tiny
I'm a little person, so I can't have a big one.
Little elf.
I'm an elf. And then number 53 is Transforming Your Pain into Power.
Wow.
Holy shit, this wand.
This one's very powerful. I like it.
This is a whole different level, okay? This one is $349. This is Aura Obsidian on the top with black obsidian on the bottom, and then it has a golden sheen obsidian on the center.
Oh, the bottom one's a little bit
It's a little golden
too.
on the bottom too. Yeah, a little bit on one or two sides it does have the sheen. This is a holy shit. This one, like, just run. Just go, go, go. It'll be the best.
This is
$349
for sure.
This will clear the shit out of anything.
Clearing and shadow integration.
Yeah,
for sure.
If you're doing shadow work, just go. Don't even do not stop. Just go. Okay, and then the last. Actually, that was the last one.
Yeah.
Boo!
Congratulations, everyone.
Boo! But congrats.
We made it through the round.
I could talk about those wands all night long. No, my wand doesn't have azurite. It's just a little titanium aura cluster. That was a different one at the end. You saw the energy shift, right? That was a crazy wand. So congratulations, Lisa got the Tanzine Aura Lemurian Priestess wand. Really excited to see who gets that last one, because that one was a wand and a half.
Rachel, do you know if there's anything left that we need to go over? Or if you can just get us in a couple, you don't have to do it right this second, but...
We have Hematite Vogel, so we need to get to.
Yes,
we have
next.
well, let's see.
Oh, we have Ammolite spheres.
Oh, and go fast.
Ooh.
Yes. Okay. Yes, thank you, Rachel. So we do have Ammolite spheres. We did this closer to the beginning, so if you missed it,
oh my goodness, you guys,
this is super special.
Do not miss the Ammolite spheres. These are $149, and it is natural Ammolite from Canada. They've basically taken pieces of the Ammolite and pieced it together to make a sphere. And this is a 74 million year old fossil. It's absolutely beautiful. You could wire wrap this and wear it. It fits into the little sterling silver pendant that we have for you that holds the spheres. Absolutely gorgeous. So if you want that, just comment and say Ammolite mini sphere 149, and Team SG will capture that for you.
It's so pretty.
And then for those who missed the book stand,
we have book stands left?
there's about 10 of those left.
This was one of the things I kept from tonight's sale because I'm a book person and a cook. I cook a lot. So if you like cookbooks, or if you just like to have a book stand, this is brass with your 7 chakra stones down the middle, and then there's stones on the front as well. And then it has the weights. So you put your book in, and then you put the weights down to hold your book. These are $69. That is one of the coolest gift ideas. That's Flower of Life. So again, you can just comment and say brass book stand, $69, and the team will capture your.
Just to give you this. Okay,
They're
so
$89.
$89. Thank you, Rachel.
Are you sure? Because it says 69 on my sheet.
We sold them earlier for $89.
Are you
Oh.
sure?
Is that?
I may have made a mistake.
Oh, they might have updated because I'm looking at the price on this sheet.
Oh, maybe there was a typo?
I don't know, but that is a 6, right?
Yeah, you're right. That is
Okay.
a 6. Yeah.
They're 69.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I made a mistake earlier.
Yeah. If
We're
there
not
was
going
a-
to charge you 89. We're going to
Yeah.
charge you
If anyone's
69.
already got them, it's 69.
It's 69
Yeah,
for everybody.
we'll just fix it before the invoices go out.
Maybe you just made $20. I love it. I love it when there's a mistake and it's in your favor.
Yeah.
That's always nice. Like, oh, I saved $20. Okay. So congrats if you're getting a book stand, Ammolite sphere. Is my bracelet still left? My black
All the
rucha?
bracelets sold.
Okay. So
Okay.
somebody bought this one. I love it.
They just messaged me that the necklace is still available.
Okay.
The big ass necklace is still available.
The big ass necklace.
That is, I'm telling you, that is like the necklace I was wearing in my salmon picture. I can show it to you real quick. It's one of my favorite pictures. I shared it on Instagram and on Facebook this week because this was from
It
Salmon.
was such a beautiful picture. I was excited when I saw that you shared that because it's a good one.
So I can show you. That's yours truly. Wearing a black strapless dress with that necklace. It's hot. Or like I said, just wear nothing. And say Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Yule. Okay, so we have Vogels, we have pipes. What are you guys in the mood for? We have Vogels, we have pipes, and then we have Buddha. I would love to show them the Buddha pendants.
Sure.
The Labradorite Buddhas, because I was really excited to show these to you tonight. And I know a lot of you were waiting for these because you're waiting for jewelry. I don't think we have chumpies left, unfortunately.
The team will let us know.
Yeah. I know, right? One day to my daughter's wedding, I'll wear a black dress and a big bib necklace.
Alright, we have two.
Chumpies went quick, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
We have
might get some more in, but not for a while.
We have two different
Mhm.
Buddha pendants with the Tibetan silver. I don't know why I always want to say Turkish silver.
Well, so the one on the left and the one on the right, they're both the same price. One has more kind of detailed silver work and it's more golden labradorite. The one on the right is more of a blue. You can show them both because I'm going to talk about both
Well,
at
I'm
once.
just showing a close up of each one. So
Okay.
that's the golden one.
So that's the golden one. Those
And
are
this-
$69. I have 9 for the golden Buddha labradorite with flowers. And then the blue labradorite without the flowers is also $69, and I have 22 of those. And I'll show you, I'll kind of hold them up to myself too. These are stunning. They're substantial. You can see the flash even just from across the room. I love wearing a Buddha pendant. I do, and I know a lot of you do too. And it's a beautiful gift to give for the holidays for under $100. Not beautiful. And they're all, by the way, the metalwork on the back. Isn't that amazing? So this one has the bail on top, and then this one has the bail behind. So, because it's got the flowers in front.
And I think they're all gold and blue. Our sheet doesn't specify that they're all gold or all blue.
Okay.
But it will be that same style. I just want to make sure so no one gets disappointed.
Your golden one might be blue, and your blue might be golden.
Yeah, it will be beautiful and flashy, and it will be the style that you picked out.
chose.
And then by the same
I love
in the
that.
same style, we have this.
Ugh.
Oh, this piece is amazing.
What number is that?
This one's number 29.
There's only one of these, you guys. Look at that. It's a double term Tibetan quartz point,
Which is crazy.
with the rose and the labradorite. It's $199.
Look at that rose. The rose is beautiful.
This one is crazy. So beautiful. I love it so much. I know. What a gift. Maybe it has to be a gift for you.
Oh, I'm sending you some love, Alexis. I'm sorry you had a bad day.
Aww.
Your sewer
Really sweet.
system broke. Oh,
That's always hard.
that's not fun. But we're sending you lots of love.
My dad had a sewer system situation, and he had to have a plumber come out today. So if he was here, he'd be sending you good vibes, good sewer vibes too. I hate to say this because maybe it's too soon, but what a shit show! Is it too soon? I said that to my dad, and he didn't laugh. So I was like, well.
And we talked about tanzanite a little bit earlier when we did the spheres, but we also have it in pendant form.
This is beautiful.
I love these. I love the design of this.
I do too. The quartz is from Brazil. The tanzanite is from where? Tanzania.
Where? Tanzania.
What?
Where? Tanzania.
Yeah, under $70 for this. It was too soon, wasn't it, with the shit show jokes?
Sorry.
I'm not always appropriate. I'm not that person you can take anywhere. I will say something that's not appropriate. But I meant it with love. I have 54 of these at $69. Remember, tanzanite is the third eye stone of the Synergy 12. So it activates your intuition and your inner knowing and all of that. And then quartz magnifies. This is a great pendant. These are almost 2 inches. Door to door. We're still here. Oh, yeah.
We're still here. We'll probably be here for another 25 minutes or so, maybe. Just have a few more things to wrap up. Want to make sure you see it. So this is one of my favorite. I love the size of this pendant.
It's simple and elegant. You know, I was telling you that before, right? Like, I like things that have, like, kind of a fine jewelry vibe to them, but they're metaphysical. That one is really sophisticated. Very, very pretty. So congratulations. You heal with inappropriateness. Me too, kind of. Well, my thing is, like, in life sometimes you're either going to laugh or you're going to cry. Right? I mean, it's like...
We have 2 wandlets tonight as well.
You guys love the wandlets. We do too. And we still have our giveaway in our charity item.
Yes. Oh, and the Hematite Vogels. Let's do the wandlets and then the Vogels, and then...
Okay. So we have 2 wandlets. They're the same price. So she's going to show you real fast. You ready? The one on the left... That little bottom stone is citrine, but it's heat-treated amethyst. Okay, it's just, sometimes they call it Madeira citrine because it's like a deeper color. I still think it's beautiful, and lots of people still work with it as citrine, but I do want to tell you it is heat-treated amethyst. So basically this is a double amethyst. It has the, there's a little cut faceted aura amethyst stone in the middle, and then on top there is a Lemurian quartz point, and this one is $264. Isn't it cute? I love the color. I think it's beautiful. I really, really do. And I love the dragonfly on it too. My mom loved dragonflies. I'm just a sucker for anything with dragonflies. And then the second one, which is also $264. By the way, if you don't know what a wandlet is a functioning wand that is also a pendant and can be used as a pendulum. So you can open in circles and close circles and activate grids with this and then put it on as a necklace and use it as a pendulum. It's like everything you possibly need in one piece. And so the next one, this one, is double terminated quartz, Lemurian, with faceted amethyst. Oh no, I'm sorry, this is the Mystic Topaz. I confused them. This is Mystic Topaz with Lemurian quartz. And this one is $264. Isn't that pretty? It's got a hummingbird. That's my spirit animal. Hummingbirds have the fastest wing movement of any bird in the natural world. And in shamanism, they're always a bringer of joy, and magic, and possibility. When you see a hummingbird, it's for hope. So I love them.
I see people asking for the pipes. I don't see anyone asking for these Vogels, so maybe we should...
Why don't we do the pipes?
Yeah.
I love a good pipe.
They're ceremonial pipe.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
That's number 9.
You do you, honey. I taught you, though, how to make a smoking blend. Do you remember? You know, you can put rose petals, you can put mugwort, you can put lavender. You can smoke all of those things for ceremonial purposes.
Look how pretty it is.
It's gorgeous. These are aura quartz pipes. They have the, what do you call it, the little screen thing?
Yes, they do have the screen, which is really cool.
And it comes with a brush, and it comes in the box.
Yeah,
That's actually these were custom made for SG. I think they say Sage Goddess on the front. So this is a cool gift idea too. Isn't this fun?
Come in the box. They come with a little brush to clean it, which is really nice because I've bought a lot of glassware, and they don't all come with cleaning stuff, and it drives me crazy because you get your pretty piece that's absolutely beautiful,
and then you put all your weed in there, and now it's all clogged up.
And
what are you
gonna
do?
It turns all yellowy and stuff. So I love it when they come with the cleaning brush.
You can scrub your weed out, honey. It's legal here in California, so we can joke about it. $49. I've got 49. $49. I'm gonna clean your pipe.
It's really pretty. I love the
You cultivate, you do not partake. I hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I actually don't partake either, but I do love glass pieces and just like smoking pieces in general, and my boyfriend does, so I always buy them thinking they're so pretty, and then he uses them and I'm always like, you're getting it dirty. And he's like, I'm using it how it's meant to be. I always get
I actually don't smoke either because of my mom, because of COPD, so I joke about it. Ceremonially I will, you know what I mean, but like day to day I don't, just because my mom. It's tough when you have a family member who dies of something. It's like it really, like it changes how you feel about things. So I don't judge people who smoke. It's just for me watching her go through that, it was too much. So I am not a smoker unless it's a ceremony, and then I go, oh, okay. Well, it's a special occasion.
People asking for those vogels, but we can always add it to the next sale if we need to.
No, I will bring them back. I was just trying to
we're back.
I was just trying to do the order. So we just did a high quantity one, so we will come back to the vogels, but thank you for letting me know.
Do you want to do the kyanite pendants?
Sure. Yeah. When you guys hear us discussing, it's just us figuring out the next order.
I think this should be for next time though. I haven't heard
I
anybody
agree.
asking.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, and then we can get to the giveaway and the charity.
Yes. Do you want to do these?
Oh, yeah, kind
of. Okay, yeah. So we'll do this, the kyanite pendants, and we'll do the vogel.
Okay, then that's it. I think that's good. Those are special. And then special. They're probably like, what are you guys talking about?
I know, we're getting wise.
Top secret.
All right, let's do the pendants. So that's number 30.
Okay. Okay. These are kyanite with rainbow moonstone. I knew you were going to flip out for these. I flipped out for them.
So pretty.
It is gorgeous kyanite. These are all under $70. They're two different sizes. So one is 2.5 and the other is 2.75, and then one is kind of skinnier and the other one's kind of has more to love. But what I like about it is on the back, like that kyanite. Can you turn them around?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm on the back and I'm showing the front.
On the other side that you're not showing? That's actually what's touching your skin. And I just really like that because I'm going through menopause in a big way. And so my hormones are all over the place all the time. This is the best stone for menopause. It's also really good for if you have vertigo, like physical imbalance issues, because kyanite balances the whole central nervous system. And then rainbow moonstone is for expansion and for manifestation. So, but honestly, I don't know that I've ever seen a more beautiful kyanite pendant.
It's so pretty. And the moonstone they used is really top-notch.
It's gorgeous. As well. So these are the small ones. I have 21 at $59, and the medium I have 8 at $69. So they're $10 difference, 59 or 69.
And it's mostly the width of the stone. Mm-hmm. So this is the small right here, and this is the larger one. Yeah. This is really good quality kyanite too. Like if you,
it's translucent.
Look at that.
Isn't that cool?
It's so pretty. Anyway.
What's kind of neat too is a lot of times if you see that line through your kyanite when you hold it up to a flashlight, do you know what that means?
What does it mean?
It often means it's African.
Oh.
The African kyanite tends to have this line down the middle that the Brazilian does not.
Interesting.
Fast fact. Yeah. And I don't know why, so don't ask because I have no fucking clue. Those amethyst rings, though, were we going to talk about those tonight or not? Those were beautiful.
Rings?
They go with this.
I don't.
Oh, maybe I thought they were rings and it was the bracelet.
Oh. Yeah, unless I'm going crazy, we don't have amethyst rings.
I thought these were 4 rings. I can't see very well. Okay.
Well, it was laying on the brace on like the ring thing. So yeah, this is a bracelet, and we're gonna do this towards the end, but we are gonna do it. Don't panic, guys.
Okay, I'm not panicking.
Don't panic. We have this and this.
Okay, we have 2 things left. So we're gonna talk about the Vogels first.
Okay. Cindy Dotson's kind of freaking out over the Celestial. I think we should.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got you
a couple times.
It's one of the most affordable items in the show, and it's super big magic. This is Celestial Shaman Dreamstone. Now I'm going to tell you, I only have 41 pieces. It's under $40. We've never had Celestial Shaman Dreamstone. Shaman Dreamstone comes from Brazil. It's quartz that has lodolite and kaolinite and chlorite and amphibole and all these inclusions in it. They're super, super powerful. And Celestial quartz is just older quartz. This is older Shaman Dreamstone with all the markings and the plating on it. I mean, wire wrap this. No, Cindy, we love you.
Please don't apologize. No,
we love you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, she was about to go for the Vogel, and I was just thinking about you, like, well,
you're a VIP.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound upset. I'm not upset.
No, you're a VIP. Happy. We're gonna do what we can do to make you happy.
We want you guys to tell us if you want something. Please don't apologize.
$39. I've got 41 pieces. It's crazy. Like, I wish I had more. The price is amazing. And I would find a way to make that into jewelry.
It's so pretty. Just to show you guys up close.
Or have it made into a cuff. Like, wow. It's beautiful, you guys. There's all kinds of crazy markings on these, and they're beautiful.
Man, I really, really love it.
So, Celestial Shaman Dreamstone, if you want it, 41 pieces of that.
So let's
and then the hematite. Actually, we need to take a break for the hematite Vogel. So why don't we do our charity item?
Yeah, you want to? Which one is that?
That's the bracelet. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's not. It's the.
It's the cluster. Okay. Ooh, I almost forgot about that. This is my favorite item in the show.
Yeah, it's my favorite item too. The giveaway tonight, or the charity item tonight. The giveaway too, but the charity item tonight is insane, and we're charging half of what it's worth because it's a charity item. So somebody's about to get a 9-inch Lemurian citrine cluster for under $700 with double terminated points. I'm not kidding. Like, we all looked at this and we were like, holy shit. They're all, can you kind of turn it? This side that's facing Alexys is like a bunch of double terms. It's insane. Like, no matter how she turns it, you're going to lose your mind.
Yeah, there's so many.
This is our charity item. So every dollar of the $699 that you spend on this tonight is going to the charity of your choice. Holy shit. It's worth $1,500. So, but like I said, because it's charity, we're doing, I mean, it's Lemurian citrine. I don't have to say anything else. This is your Christmas gift to you. And then what's really nice is you're also spending almost $700 on a charity. And you get to choose where that money goes. So that means all your good is going to come back to you. So as soon as Team SG comments, you can say so.
I'm going to put it down because it's
heavy
very
as fuck.
Fragile and I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
You guys saw it. You guys want it.
It's insane. So they haven't commented yet, but they will in just a second. That's an incredible piece. So congratulations. Hey, Don Gordon. I see you, darling. You're showing up for me. Looks like Londa got it. I'm not going to call it. That's what I'm saying. But it looks like a cat loaf. I saw somebody judging cat loaves on TikTok.
I saw that too, like giving it like a ranking.
Yeah.
Like, I see a little bit of
bit of tail.
Yeah.
So that's like an 8 out of 10. Oh, I see a paw, right? Because a true loaf, you wouldn't see paws or a tail.
My little Fifi has the best loaves. And I saw that
Smudgy's like a whole wheat extra jumbo loaf, like hollow.
I saw that it's good when they loaf up like that because it means they feel safe because they kind of have to it's like a process to get themselves out of it. They're not like at the ready, you know. So when they do that, it means that they feel super safe and comfy.
When they sleep like this, does it mean they're super safe? I woke up and Smudgy was like this, and his foot was on my head like this, and I was like, well, he must feel really safe.
That totally does mean it, because Felix doesn't really do that a lot. Not because I don't think it's because he doesn't feel safe, but it is in their natural instincts, cats, to and most animals actually, to kind of hide their underbelly, because that's where all their organs are.
Yeah.
Yeah, Felix doesn't really like getting a pet touched, but sometimes I can sneak, and he's so fuzzy.
Oh, Wanda did get it.
Congratulations.
Smudgy's doing good.
All right, Hematite Vogel.
My best cat friend and my true soulmate.
My best cat friend.
Okay. Now,
Hematite Vogel.
Hematite Vogels. Talked about Vogels earlier, yo. Remember? So you gather up energy with the bigger side, the feminine side. I'm going to take this off, by the way, because one of you bought this and I'm going to end up wearing it home.
Feminine
that doesn't
side
work out.
to gather.
Feminine, big side to gather up the energy, and then the masculine, more narrow side to release the energy. We haven't had them in hematite, which is really
so
cool.
pretty.
And Alexys was saying when we were looking at these last week, normally hematite's too much for her and me because it's such a grounding stone, but because there's so many facets on the side of
this one has a lot. This one has well, you're talking
it's more than 12, I think.
Yeah.
Because it has so many facets, what Marcel Vogel taught us, right, because he's the father of this technology, is that the more facets it has on the sides, the faster the spin or rotation of energy, and so it changes the, as I mentioned earlier, the dominant oscillatory rate, or the DOR. So this has a faster DOR, 18-sided Vogel. These are all handmade for Sage Goddess. They're under $40, but I only have 50. Are you ready? These are 5 inches. Actually, it says here we may have 100 so total in our inventory. So if you want one, dive in. $39 to get a hand-carved hematite Vogel is nuts.
And it's really pretty, you guys.
It's
I know that's not the
beautiful.
important part right now, but it's super sparkly.
It's super sparkly. So what's really nice is this is your lower chakra Vogel to remove stuck energy. So if you feel like you're not moving energy through the solar plexus, through the sacral or the root, somebody's going to screenshot that. And then you release. So in and release, in and release. This is going to release any energy that's preventing you from feeling safe, grounded, rooted. This is your root chakra Vogel. But again, the price on this is insane. I mean, I really don't know how we did it. So if you want one, $39. This is probably one of the other best values of the whole sale. And I will say, now I have small hands, I know, but this is my favorite size of Vogel because I can really get in and do it.
It matches your nails.
It does kind of match my nails. They're hematite-y.
Look, that's cool. Even the same little sparkles.
I need to take this ring off. I don't want to, but I need to take that. I would wear that home and then pretend I lost it and keep it.
Oh. You're not allowed to wear any SGTV items.
I know. Nothing. Do I have anything else on for this sale? I have to look. It is kind of strange, Glow, to get dizzy with hematite, but everybody has different reactions. For me, what it does is too much hematite makes me feel too grounded, which can make me feel a little depressed. So if you start to feel that way, balance it with quartz, balance it with moldavite, balance it with one of the tektites, balance it with something that's going to, balance it with some barite, something that's going to lift you a little bit, if you start to feel like I do. Congratulations, I know. It's old so toxic sexual juju. Sounds like 1989. I'm releasing 1989. Oh, Lord. Okay. Right. Last but not least.
Yeah.
It is the bracelet.
Yeah,
Team SG has to...
yeah, usually when we do a giveaway,
let us finish with the Vogels.
Yeah, so...
it's 18 sides, Vicky Siegel. You feel unbalanced with hematite. It's very interesting, your reactions to it. There's no right or wrong. You know what I mean? Some people feel too grounded. Some don't feel grounded enough. Some people feel balanced. Some people feel imbalanced.
Oh, Julian said tonight was medicine. Thank you both.
Cheers. We had fun.
It's an honor. Yeah, it really is an honor. While we're giving the team a chance to get the Vogel winners, because I still see people commenting, and when we do a giveaway, you guys all comment so much that they completely lose the feed. So a couple things for you to know before we do it.
That's a good call.
You will be getting your invoice either probably tomorrow, maybe Thursday, or maybe Friday. I'm like, usually it's on Tuesday. So you'll be getting your invoice soon. You'll get it either through email, or you can also always just go directly into your account to find it. If you wanted anything wire wrapped tonight, I think we sold a couple wire wrappable pieces.
Shaman Dreamstones would be cool.
Before you pay your invoice, just reach out to support.sagegoddess.com and let them know so that they can add it on to your invoice, just to keep it all neat and tidy.
I'm still wearing the earrings. Look, they caught me.
Oh, good catch, you guys. I forgot about that.
Come on, Laura.
I'm trying to remember. I think do we have any upcoming events to remind them of while we're killing time here?
No, you've seen a whole bunch of me this week. So I think
Taurus full moon is next week.
Yeah, new moon.
Tuesday. Taurus full moon.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Taurus full moon is on Tuesday, so you'll see us here on YouTube then, or you'll see Athena here on YouTube.
Yeah, I want to tell you about Tuesday. Tuesday's full moon is a total lunar eclipse. That's why I was thinking lunar and not, yeah. It is the bookend to the new moon, which was a partial solar eclipse that we just had. It's a full moon in my moon side in Sagittarius. What I want to tell you is continue to follow all eclipse protocol. This eclipse window is knocking people for a loop. Remember, eclipses reveal secrets, and so don't be shady, don't be hiding stuff, don't be keeping secrets right now. Everything gets shown. If you've been wanting to understand the truth of a situation, really meditate right now and be focused. If you need to make any big sudden moves, don't do that right now. Mars is now retrograde, right? So we've got a lot of people, or there's a lot of volatility in the field. After next Tuesday, the energy is going to calm just a little bit, but right now it's at a 10 out of 10 for most people. So just stay calm, stay settled, but also stay in your power and stay in integrity, because this whole eclipse is designed to get people into alignment with what's true and what's real. So
please make sure you add your YouTube handles to your account details if you purchased anything tonight, so that we can send you your invoice.
Wait to make changes till next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're ready.
I think we're good to go with the giveaway.
Ta-da!
All right.
This is our
so
giveaway
pretty.
for tonight. I know, I'm so excited about this, you guys. I think this is one of the most beautiful bracelets that we've done as a giveaway. The purpurite comes from Africa. That it looks like it's black, but it's a purple black. That's
you can
purpurite.
see the purple sheen in it. Look
See
at that.
It almost looks like sugilite, but it's not. It's purpurite. Same country, right? And then you have African amethyst. You have clear quartz. There's also Brazilian amethyst in there too. So what I love is you've got the hybrid. The darker amethysts are African, the lighter amethysts are Brazilian, and then the rest of it is clear quartz. This is all about channeling. Purpurite is one of the most powerful channeling stones you can work with. It's literally like picking up the phone to the spirit world. Amethyst brings peace and balance, and then quartz magnifies it. So this is completely upper chakra. It's a giveaway. It's worth $599. If you would like it, just say yes. I will show it to you on, because it is really beautiful on.
You're right, Andrea. It's really hard to find purpurite jewelry that looks as good as this.
Yeah. We only find a couple pieces a year. This is going to fit you best if you are somewhere between a 7 and an 8.5 inch wrist, by the way, because you can see on my wrist I've got it on the smallest setting, and I'm about a 6.5. So if you're a 7 to an 8.5, that is just going to be the perfect bracelet for you. Isn't that gorgeous? So spirit, guide me. Where does this need to go? Where's the new home? Isn't it beautiful? If you're channeling, if you're a reader, if you're an empath and a healer, which all of you are, yeah. Where is this going? Yeah, you know, everybody's having a hard time right now. I don't want you to feel alone. I don't know anybody who's like, this is so great. I really don't. Maybe they do feel that way and they're just not telling me about it. But most people I know are really struggling. Aw, thank you, Lupe. It really means a lot to me. She said, at my age, learning so much from you. Thank you so beautiful. Oh man, you just touched my heart tonight. Thank you for that. Truly. You know, as a teacher, like, I really think wisdom is the best thing I can give you. I love bringing you beautiful crystals, but when I say it's okay to come and not shop, I really do mean it. We love just spending time with you. Okay, I think I know where this is going. D Bell. She said, feeling heavy, stepped right on you twice. While I love this week's holiday, it's my mother's birthday, so I'm missing her. Purple was her favorite color, and I need it for channeling. So D, may this connect you really deeply and profoundly with your mom. I always feel like moments like this, like maybe she's sending this to you, you know? This will be your mama bracelet. So whenever you need to feel her, feel close to her, you put this on, and you know what? I can hear Spirit saying her mom would have loved this. Is this true? Would your mom have worn this? Feels like something she would have loved. So you can wear it in her honor now, D. I see you and cheers, and yes, I know Halloween and Samhain are different when it's your mom, right, on the other side. So hoping that this brings you, especially this week of her birthday, hoping that this brings you a lot of peace and deep connection to her energy. Cheers, darling. Mwah. Big kiss for our D. Okay, so thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being fun. Thank you for coming to learn or shop, whatever you did. Thank you to all of you on the Team SG side. As usual, you guys did an incredible job, not only on the curating side, but also on the administrative side and making sure that it all unfolded smoothly. So we're super grateful for you. Thank you to Alexys. You will get an invoice. Make sure you pay it promptly. You have 24 hours to pay it once you receive it. If you don't receive it, check your spam. It goes into the spam, honey. And then your items will be shipped to you next week, and we'll be back with you 2 weeks from yesterday for the next one. Again, the next time we have a live gathering together will be Tuesday night for the full moon total lunar eclipse shit show magic, but also intense ceremony. So I'm hoping you can join me then. It'll be a lot of fun, and I think a lot of learning will transpire too, especially between now and then. And by the way, that will be also the height of the Samhain window. The portal will close after that full moon. So any other channeling that you want to do from the spirit world, seances, spirit connection would be best done in the next 7 days before that window closes for the year. All right, you guys. And then we're going to turn to Thanksgiving and Christmas and turkeys and all kinds of weird shit. I hate turkey. I don't do turkey. But anyway, you know what I mean? Like the holidays are upon us. So we'll see you soon. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody. Take good care.
I love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Anything left over will be listed on the event page.
Bye.